Sometimes I feel... No. Ooh, anyway. What's up, y'all? We back once again for episode 10, bitch, the season finale of DebateBae. I'm so excited. Like, we made it. Because, y'all, I thought I was going to have the goddamn... y'all don't understand what I go through off camera. I'm telling y'all. Finally, first of all, y'all see they back together because I was like, look, y'all.
Oh, my God.
Like, we going to have to put our shit to the side, you know. Lingerie for Tiny. You know, Milan is from New Orleans, so she got that T-shirt. So, period. And here we are.
She gets on my nerves.
I put that thing down, flipped it and reversed it. You see, you're from a nippy. No, I'm just joking. But I'm so glad I got both my ladies on the couch. And, of course, I told y'all we was going to have a special guest. Y'all. This is one of, I have got to say, the biggest supporters for DebateBae, and I'm so glad that we crossed paths at that crazy ass night.
Yeah.
He was the only one, like I told y'all, he was the only one that had our back. Like, when we started speaking, he didn't start looking at us crazy or trying to make us sound like the loud ass mad Atlanta women. Yeah. He was like, what y'all hearing, what y'all seeing is passion. And when you're talking about some shit that you're passionate about, that's what you hearing. You're not hearing anger or aggression. You hearing the person be passionate about what they got to say. He on every video, commenting, hyping us up, always on Instagram, on YouTube as well. Like, much love. This is who we be talking about when we said this is GATOR.
Yes.
That's me, GATOR.
Thank you for coming by.
Man, I appreciate being here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's me.
Period.
GATOR, baby. I'm co-host of the Down 5 podcast. Co-host of the Dope Discussions with Erica podcast.
Hey.
And I am the biggest fan. I'm fanboying out over here. You know?
Yeah. No, for real. Like, that was the way that we met was nuts. It was a lot.
Yeah, because that was crazy. That was a crazy little
and I was so worried that we were going to be, like, painted as the crazy girls. And it was like, oh, my God, I hope that we don't get that stigma because we're really not. Like, we really chill as fuck. It was just like, bullshit after louder bullshit.
But you know, it was a lot of instigating going on up in there too, though.
You feel that's what my fiance said. That's literally what my fiance said, like, for real.
And I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, because I had peeped the week before too, and I saw how he was, you know, kind of instigating the conversation there, and they was getting, y'all did well. Them girls, they had went into a
baby,
whole
when
level.
I say I wanted to chop a neck or 12.
Oh, I know.
But I kept it cute and left that shit on mute. So, you know.
Sometimes you got to, though.
No, for real.
Know?
Like,
sometimes you got to.
Because I knew had it been some shit said. And I was like, the crazy part about it is when it first popped off, Tiny was the only one that was talking. I didn't say anything because when he said what he said, and she was like, it just depends on the type of woman that you're dealing with. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the answer. And I didn't have nothing to say behind it because that was what I was getting ready to say. And it was just like, oh, you sound hurt. And I was just like, she literally talking to you.
All I did was answer a question.
Period.
And all I did was just say one thing. It depends on the kind of woman you're dealing with.
Right.
And all of a sudden, it went from the kind of woman you're dealing with to all the women in Atlanta. You don't do that.
Want to be lied to.
Right, exactly, man.
I was like, what?
You can't deal in generalities. You know what I'm saying?
And then we got the breakdown about, okay, well, what you saying to him? Where y'all going? Like, what you got going? So now, I see why you get the shit that you get. Exactly. You, first of all, you dealing in the... Your approach. Wow, baby. Approach is not. So, yeah. But we so lucky to have you on the couch on today. Like, I'm glad that you're here. We're going to talk some shit as we normally do.
I am very happy to be here.
Period. So we finna talk this shit about these crazy ass celebrities. And, of course, we got our viewer question. I love our viewer question, by the way. So I'm really excited to see what y'all answers are. I know you, as a movie buff, are going to have a lot of them. So I'm excited to see what you got to say about our viewer question.
Oh, man. Am I going to get in trouble?
No. Okay. Not on the finale or on camera.
Oh, and let me say this. I will say that y'all are my source for, like, pop culture news and everything. Because a lot of these folks, I don't really even know about. You know, I'm an old man now, you know.
Period.
So I don't really even, keep track with a whole lot of those things. Yeah. So now.
Milan, are you vibrating? Is your New Orleans? There is. Period. You know. I'm glad though, because I was worried at first. No, it's not every once in a while. Again, it's every time you talk. It's just like it's fluent. You can hear it. It's the way y'all curve y'all letters, and I love this shit. You only hear it from her when she get mad. Other than that, she be trying.
Yeah, most times I'm real like political,
careful.
And you don't even hear it, you know.
Right.
But when I start talking about food, and when I start getting upset and all
yes,
that, then
or
it's
passionate about something,
coming.
and then
it's there.
Yeah.
Y'all done heard my story, girl. I was like, yeah, Milan, I'm about to swing my key.
That's
on
the
a
whole
hole.
thing, though. Yeah.
Not a hole.
See, you
On
don't
a
mess.
hole.
Yeah, you don't mess with them red bones from New Orleans. Hey, look, them red bones.
I may close my computer and walk out because I be trying to tell y'all ass. Do not let them little manicure toes fool you. She has a razor. She has a razor. S-O-fucking-S. Anyway. But yeah, we're finna jump into this celebrity bullshit. Talk about these crazy ass people.
Okay.
First things first. Child, I must say, when you are doing mischievous shit, when you are being conniving, if you have a finster, if you are doing anything behind the gate, you have to be very meticulous and you have to be very careful about the way that you move. You have to almost overthink that shit because why? You don't want to get what people caught. You don't want to fucking get caught.
Typing shit on an accident.
What, bitch? You have to scroll with finesse.
Then you got to watch who you follow.
Period. Girl,
And who
talk
you let
about
follow
it. Talk about it,
It's
Tiny.
rules to this
It's
shit,
rules to
people.
this shit.
It's rules to this shit.
So the fact that Erica Mena really turned her Santana bashing hate comment ass page into her son's name and did not at least have the decency to go back and delete, remove something, even though somebody probably already caught it.
I would have just deleted the entire Instagram.
Period. First of all,
and then made a new one.
You are a celebrity, so it takes no time for you to gain
followers.
Right.
So the only time that you would need to salvage a page is if you like, oh shit, my original page fucked up. Y'all go and follow the backup page.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's the only time that you do shit like that. So for you to feel like you had to turn your little burn book page, because that's what I call it, your little burn book page. Like, why would you do that? And it's crazy because it's like, I would have never
So what
thought.
happened? She changed the name of the page first?
She changed it to her son's name. And you can go back and look at some of the old comments that were made under the page that she just changed. It used to be Gunna 24 something with some weird numbers and shit.
Yeah.
She changed that page to her son's name, and you can still see the comments of where she was talking shit about Sin Santana.
Oh, wow.
And it's
So
just
when they go back and look at the comments, they like, hold the fuck up.
right. Why is this baby talking about this woman?
This baby talking shit and just got here
just
2
got
weeks
here.
ago.
So what the fuck?
He don't need no now.
Joe Budden, do you know your child has beef
With his mama.
with his what is she to him? The stepmama's baby mama's mama.
Dead mama.
Mm.
Dead mama daddy.
It's the
mama ex-girlfriend. Step mama auntie.
cousin twice removed.
I don't know. Step mama auntie.
The uncle's best friend.
Tracy's sister cousin.
Girl. Uncle them said, no, for real, but it's like, girl, come on now. When you're doing some shicey shit, you do have to be on your P's, Q's, crossing T's, dotting I's. You have to be mindful.
Or at least you need to have somebody that's going to actually run your social media right. Because I would think that somebody like that would have somebody running their social media for them.
You would think, right?
You would think.
You would think.
You would hope.
You would hope.
Right. Erica be popping off too much to have.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoever does her PR is not doing a great job.
I don't think nobody
Her
does.
image is still,
It's still messy.
yeah, like
Because,
she's a
baby,
beautiful
Richie
girl.
D.
we want,
But it's
because
just like your
the
reputation
last
is so
thing that
tarnished.
I had to say about Erica was I was glad to see that when she was speaking to Safari that she did not spaz out, that she wasn't.
And she could
yelling.
have.
And
Especially
she
knowing
had
that she
every
was
right.
especially knowing that she
Right.
was pregnant. Her emotions were already
Because
to
I don't know what they
for
thought
her
they were
to-
doing that little white outfit, but you
Yeah,
can see she
but
was
you could
pregnant.
tell
as
she was
fuck. Like,
pregnant.
I was like, y'all.
But for her to
they
be
had her
able
pulling
to,
them pants all the way up to her titties. Like, girl,
But I
we can
think-
tell you got a bit.
I also think we don't know too much about. We know, but we don't know because the way he told her it ain't even that serious. Like when she started crying, it's almost like she does get emotional all the time.
You so dramatic. You be emotional.
He told her
and
she's always dramatic. So is she always dramatic, or was it just because she was pregnant? Because let me tell you, when I'm pregnant,
girl,
I be like, I hate humans except for this human. I'm very particular about my human. I have humans like a damn pet dog when I'm pregnant. I swear to God, because I'm a vicious, mean little bitch. So for real. So I only have like particular people that I want around me when I'm pregnant. If you're not one of my particulars, I will not talk to you for 10 months. I said what the
which
fuck I said.
Furthers the reason why she did not want him in the fucking delivery room. But Erica's such a bitch. She didn't want to be. Why would you want to be around a person that's provoking you to that much anger? Right. He was an asshole to her. Awful. But I brought that up to say, like, I'm looking at you in that light now. I'm looking at the fact that you in the NICU and your husband is out Tootsie rolling in Jamaica for his birthday. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And then something like this comes up and it just overshadows all of that. Not to take away from the fact that you're going through the shit that you're going through with your son, because
I don't think it should.
God bless, and it doesn't. But at the same time, you have to realize that reality don't care. That fucking man died this past weekend, and all everybody could say was, "Nah, Stoney don't got to give up no more pussy." They kept calling the man Nate. Right. I can't remember his name, but he passed away. The one who was on fucking, what's the name of the show? Set It Off, or the movie? Oh, the one who Stoney slept with to get the check. Right. This man done damn died, y'all.
Yeah.
And here they is talking about how Stoney ain't got to give up no more pussy.
Well, they were gonna say that. You know they were gonna say that.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So the internet does not give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care.
The only reason she get a pass with me, even though that was a very dumb decision. It was. Very dumb decision. It was. The only reason she gets a pass from me because we have seen the change, and that page was created literally years ago.
Absolutely.
Like this is some bullshit that she did and never thought she was gonna get caught up in years ago.
Girl, come on. It wouldn't have took 2 seconds for you to make a little Instagram. Which anyway, I feel like it is very weird for these people to be creating pages for their fucking kids.
I don't want y'all in my business.
That's weird. Right. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
But they got an Instagram. Like, stop talking for your child in third person. That's so weird. You get a glimpse here and there. That's what y'all want to say about Nicki, but you get to see Fat Man when she feel like it.
Same with Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Period.
And the same with a lot of these
sensible people who don't have their fucking kids on Instagram, like
whose children aren't in the limelight.
Like Lauren London.
Right, girl. Every time I see one of them, I just that's her son.
Yeah, she just started getting a little bit more,
girl. And I don't blame her. It's too much shit going on. It's too much weird shit going on. So
that's the thing. Do you want your kids in the limelight?
And you really, folks, that should be a choice.
Vicariously through their kids.
Yeah,
you know, they like, oh, I got this business go on. I got to make sure that my kids have that same thing going on. And they think they setting their kids up, but they really setting their kids up for failure at the end of the day.
I'm telling y'all,
because once they start having,
that's the like
for real.
The damn Lindsay Lohan. Ooh, Jesus.
Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter not okay though, y'all.
Have you seen Aaron Carter, bro?
I mean, the vast majority
they turn out on
lifestyle, but that all comes down to parenting and making sure that everything you're doing is like, you know, the way it needs to be. A lot of those parents get caught up in the money, the fame. They lose themselves in that, and
they leave their children with their body. Oh, he's all right. We be in the studio with him all the time.
But I mean, it does come to parenting. I mean, you have somebody like Master P. You know what I'm saying?
You see none of his kids,
he set it up like a business. I feel like these people set their things up because they want their kids to be like them.
Right.
Yeah.
He set his kids up because he wanted them to be better.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they still need to hire some PR people to set up.
No, for real. Like, leave it to the professionals. If your child just got to have an Instagram, child.
Not even that.
I think Diddy did a good job
promoting a product.
Diddy did a real good job with his children.
Then there's no reason to post
exactly.
They're not an actor. They're not in commercials.
We'll see what they got on when they with you, and if they not with you,
right?
Okay, girl, get it together.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, sis, come on now. Get it together, child.
That was a fuck up.
That was a big fuck up.
Players fuck up sometimes.
They do. They fuck up too. Players fuck up too.
I'm still Team Erica, but
as always,
you know, players fuck up.
As always, but baby, this is like when your friend make a bad decision. You got to tell your friend, like, friend, that was not good, friend. But we still friend. We still love. But
she don't get a pass with me. Erica has exposed her spiteful ways too many times. I'm sorry. So.
Yeah. But can we really? I mean, but it was something she was doing around that time. We were expecting her to do shit like that though. Around the time that she made those comments.
So you saying like don't penalize her for some old shit?
Yeah, because it's old. I could see if she did that shit, made a page in her for her, and it was just concurrent with right now. But it's not. Like they been stopped beefing since she had the baby. They done been on what's the name of the show?
It's deeper than just
the Ice Cube TV show. What is it? The hip hop squares.
Mm-hmm.
They done been past that. So I mean, it does hurt to know that she was the one that was behind it, of course, because they done made up now. But come on now, we expected bullshit from her like that at that time. Mm-hmm. Like everybody grows.
I feel like that just exposed her true self though.
She been doing that though.
But it's like
no. She been being spiteful. It ain't. It's not like
for you
we wasn't watching her
create
do
a fake
it.
Page, go around spreading lies and rumors about somebody else. It's like no, that is unforgivable. Like,
but we knew it. It just came back up. But we knew it. We knew it,
and it wasn't like it was for the show or anything like that. That's because you truly were.
She was a hurt bitch in love, and then you hurt bitch. You left me for some another dude.
Been with Sin.
Yeah.
Who else were they dating at the same time together? Who else?
Bow Wow. You remember when she kissed Bow Wow on her?
You been with Safari.
And
before that, who was she with?
Who else?
Erica, your track record is not looking too good for me.
Ain't that what niggas do?
This is how they thought about me.
Ain't that?
Oh God, this is the exact.
Ain't that what niggas do? No, for real though. A man can cheat on you all day and be a doggy dog, and as soon as you leave him for a better man, he's harassing the fuck out of you. You can't say we didn't expect that shit from her ass.
Having the flashback, I'm right here.
I'm just telling you though. So you ain't had nobody do you like that?
I love
Try to make your life hell after you done left him alone.
No,
me and Milan have our.
Sin didn't turn out that way.
Tell him that.
Sin. No, Sin
Erica
did
does
it
not,
because she wasn't the one doing the hurt.
Whoever gets me a Birkin wins.
She wasn't the one doing it. Sick.
Milan said, say this.
No.
What you got?
Erica don't get a pass down. I'm sorry.
See, I need people to fight like that on me on my show.
Tiny fight back.
I forgot we was on camera, y'all. Y'all, we be talking like this to each other. My bad. I am.
Oh my God.
Oh, Milan sent a text and said, "Don't sleep though." No, I'm joking.
I cannot.
I'm joking. Don't sleep. No, I'm joking. I ain't gonna tell him.
Oh my gosh, you get on my nerves.
It's okay.
All right, now may the best throat win. Okay, people. I was minding my motherfucking business. Drinking my motherfucking
smell a
water.
band coming on. You put that away. That ain't our sponsor water.
Why? I like them. Can y'all send me some pineapple?
They was like, every uncle said, we watched for the 10th episode for the finale, and
we saw that smart water, and we was
like, fuck it.
Everyone has a preference, guys.
I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting
Plus,
on
we
one
got
of these
two
people
smart water bottles here.
Like we do, they gonna say, y'all ain't real. Y'all ain't real.
Smart water.
You heard?
It is. It
Pineapple
is refreshing.
kiwi.
But I will say it. Like,
my fave.
She put me on the Evan. It's just like
that watermelon mint water. Ooh.
Watermelon mint.
That lemon daffodil water.
Oh my God.
Girl.
Daffodil.
Sounds flawed.
Yes. It's so good.
Girl, I can go out there
That
and
sounds
I can
boostastic.
lick my grass for free.
Good.
How about that? But anyway, moving on. Jesus Christ. On everything I love, I just expected so much more. When you hear the word stripper party, you're expecting to really see an extravaganza. Like like it's poles, it's
bitches dancing the meat meal.
Listen,
hold on, wait,
going on. Y'all like, what? That was my shit, by the way, bitch.
Yeah, no, don't say
I'm fucking it up. When you hear stripper, when you heard stripper party, you knew you was gonna do what?
And in Atlanta.
You was finna make some motherfucking money, and you was finna see the niggas. It was finna be a good fucking time. Like, I'm not gonna lie. In my days when I had fallen down before, short of the glory of God, I had a good motherfucking time. Yeah. That shit was a party. And then for you to actually have a stripper's party or a stripper party, I'm sure you done been the one working, and I done been to plenty. So it is an event. These motherfuckers start getting ones and shit the week before just to make sure that we got enough change in that bitch. I'm telling you, it is an event. It's a show.
Yeah.
I did not get that. Of shit going on. I did not get that from Ari's party. It was very cute. It was very nice. Her hair was giving very much what's the name of that show? It was very much Baps. It was giving all of the vibes. It was giving 90s barrel curls. Yeah. She looked amazing. Body was on guard. She looked good. Loved it.
Yeah.
But I was expecting the girls to really show up and show out. Like, I thought I was going to see all types of fucking outfits. I was expecting to see Dream Doll outfit. Didn't see it. I wanted to see what Lotto was going to wear. Huh? That's what I'm saying. I didn't see nobody posting nothing about going or being there. It was literally just, it seemed like it was literally just Ari, Tay. Of course, we know Herbo was there. We get to that. But I didn't really see any of the girls. I didn't really see nobody dressing up and get, like I said, like for Lotto parties or everybody with the 20s vibe and all that. Like everybody looked really nice. For the all white parties, for Diddy, you see motherfuckers putting their white on. Like you see them before they even go. They're taking pictures. It's on their IG. And then you go to his page and then you see the full layout of like who was there. And I didn't see nobody. And I was watching her page specifically
to see who was invited while she was getting ready.
Y'all know, I wanted to see what the girls was going to wear.
Yeah.
And I did not get it.
I don't know if they're too busy doing a recap video or something, but
I need to see it because
we would have.
Now you saw a lot of people from Atlanta.
Then again, IG stories tell it all, and we going off based off all these other people's IG stories, just posting their parties.
I watched hers.
I'm just saying, even like watching Lotto's, Jada's, everybody else's, you could just tell who popped out.
It was lit.
Versus we going through yours, and it's like it's not giving.
Yeah.
Y'all look nice though.
It was nice. You saw one video of her dancing on what you call it, on a bag, and he was throwing money. You saw the pictures or the videos rather of the bags of the money that was thrown. So you got to see all of that.
That made them strip hoes mad on Instagram.
I mean, what? Ooh, no, it really did. It touched the nerve, honey.
It touched the nerve with them. They touched the real.
It touched the nerve.
She didn't even have to have real strippers there so they could make no money. It's her party. Shower me. Why do I need to pay you on my birthday? No. Why do I need to pay you on my? I would have even expected to see her top bitches like Dream and goddamn.
That's what I was
Dream
saying.
and Jada on different poles or something like that because that's the theme of the party.
That's what I'm. That's
when
I was thinking.
When he did his green hair shit. Like, all the bitches were bad as fuck. They came in there when he did his Playboy Bunny shit.
Right.
When he did the little snore outfit shit. Like,
so
when he did shit, he did photo shoots for it. Like, them girls showed up and showed out.
What the fuck happened? Where was everybody?
Tay didn't plan that party, that's all.
I know Jada she was doing her thing in New York. She was
in Miami.
And she was for the swim week.
From the swim week.
And she was also in New York doing some shit, too. That's why she was like, I'm hopping on the jet for another check. Yeah. Like, she was out here getting to it.
She's out here getting to the
So
money.
it's like, but she ain't the only friend. What the friends? What was the friends?
Right. Honestly, y'all, I wouldn't have gave a fuck about no friends because I had like 8 Birkins.
What?
And a new Lambo.
5 to be exact.
Like, and then not even that. The tension's all on me.
It's my birthday. And then you mean to tell me afterwards I wouldn't have changed clothes and hopped on a jet?
To somewhere the fuck else. After just living my life.
With my friends that showed up with me to the party. So the same crew that partied with me last night is the same people that's going
on their
over
way to me.
Yeah, like
which is kind of what you want.
It was something intimate. Yeah,
and
it was just I could feel that.
Right. But I still wanted to see them damn outfits. You talk about a stripper party. You bitches dressed like strippers all day long on Instagram and everywhere else the fuck you going. Your ass got an interview. Your ass going there with your titties out. Fucking it's a neck strap here. Some shit that cover the nipple and a damn leaf.
Yeah.
And you going to the Grammys in that. But it's a stripper party and your ass ain't nowhere to be found. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, for real.
What the hell? But anyway, y'all know who was there. Mr. Herbo himself. And then we looked up and it was a block.
There's nothing wrong with that.
She said that it didn't come from that. That wasn't the reason why that she blocked him. It was some other shit. And he also went on a radio show and advised that it wasn't for that either. But hey, apparently you can go to your ex's stripper parties and it be okay.
You can. You can. My parents are best friends.
She was there with her man.
My mama is best friends with my stepdad's baby mamas. All on. Like, they go have wine, girl. They go sipping paint, but they get along. They not ratchet baby mamas.
Yeah, sounds
like they grown ass women. So
sounds like polygamy.
No, it's just that's grown ass women. When you meet a man, baby mama, it's a difference when she giving an inkling that she still wants your nigga. When you know the baby mama don't want the nigga no more. Yeah, it's okay for y'all to be cool. I hate shit like that. The stigma that we gotta be family, or you still got. You're gonna be sitting next to me at graduations, weddings, funerals. If that nigga died, I'm gonna be there because I fucked him and made a baby with him. You can't tell me I can't be there. Like, you're gonna be around me for fucking ever. It's no need for us to beef. That's just stupid unless you still want him. That's the only way we gotta beef. If you made it uncomfortable or you made it to be where you always have to disrespect me because you still want him, or you gotta disrespect me because you don't like that your child like me and you still want him, or you still want him to be a family with y'all and don't understand that y'all can co-parent and still be a family, that's some young-minded bullshit. I see nothing wrong with G Herbo, whatever his name is, going to the damn party. And like he said, that had nothing to do with nothing. Like, she fuck with my baby mom. The only reason she ain't there because she just had a baby. But what that mean, I can't go? Like, that's crazy as hell. And she got mad at me about something that I did that had nothing to do with that. I feel like I can understand that wholeheartedly because that's how shit go. I mean, when two parents, especially with that co-parents and shit, like, y'all handle that shit inside each other. You can tell that when Ari and Herbo have a problem, they handle that shit together. Like, Moneybag don't get in their business, and that Tiana bitch don't get in their business. Like, they literally co-parent with each other, not the whole world. Tiana. Oh, it's Tiana? Okay. But you can tell, but I personally feel like nothing. I'm telling you, like, even my granddaddy and my grandma, like, my grandma hug my granddaddy wife and kiss on her cheek, say, hey, baby, how you doing? You need help in the kitchen? Like, it's just about effective co-parenting and leaving all that bullshit to the wolves to eat up, bro. Because we still got to raise children and grandchildren together. Right. So you don't want to see me at the son or the daughter graduation, but you're gonna want to see me at the granddaughter or the grandson graduation. You're gonna have to see me. Right. Now I can't be a good grandparent because you don't like me. Like, look how deep that shit go. Right. Social media is bullshit. Social media makes you think that everything has to be a motherfucking problem because y'all do these quotes. Y'all say this bullshit because y'all just like to see toxic situations. Right. Y'all like the blogs to act stupid and just build this false narrative so y'all can ruin people's lives all the fucking time.
And social media thrives off
like, y'all can never say nothing good. If it ain't Papoose being good to Remy Ma, y'all don't want to hear that shit. That is bullshit. Like, social media is just stupid as fuck. For y'all to make it, and I can understand why they would see it that way. Yeah. I can understand why, but just like how they both confronted the situation and she's still like, look, no. Because that's that narrative. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that social media, like, they be on some bullshit, bro. That shit's dumb. I don't feel like nothing wrong with that shit. You should be able to support your baby daddy or your baby mama with it not being no pressure.
Yeah. God bless y'all.
Oh, my God.
All right.
You're so...
Swear to God.
No, you can't just sit here and make what are they supposed to do? What do you think he's supposed to do?
They're supposed to argue every day?
You think he shouldn't have went to the party?
I haven't said shit.
Exactly.
I said,
but
God
clearly
bless y'all.
you taking your stance on the situation though. You taking your stance.
Basically.
So,
all right, God bless him. I mean, if he wanted to go to the party and she didn't see nothing wrong with them going to the party together, then hey, that's their agreement. That's their situation. Like you said, if you're going to the situation and y'all going to the situation as y'all, hey, this is what I'm here to do. This is my lane. This is I'm staying. Okay, cool. Hey, lane, this is what I do, and whatever the case may be, and it be that, then that's cool. But if it's drama and it's issues in the beginning, then therefore there are going to be issues and drama in the beginning. And as much as we like the peachy keen, everybody just play their part and we'll be cool. Social media is not what's making motherfuckers decide that they're going to be beef. There are bitter bitches. There are childish hoes. There are ignorant niggas. That shit is actually out there. And as much as I used to say, oh, well, that's just the narrative that people push. No, it's really motherfuckers out there who cannot comprehend. So therefore, if that is their agreement, if that's what they want to do, then more power to them. That is an excellent example of how things need to be. But in reality, there are a lot of bitter hoes that do not know their place. That need to be put in their place.
Absolutely.
And in that instance.
And I agree with that.
And in that instance, no, it would not be okay. But at the same time, we're talking about celebrities. Yeah. We're talking about the fact that these are people who are seen on a daily basis, and this is their life under a microscope. So of course, everything that they do is going to be scrutinized to the T. You look up and they blocking and unblocking. Of course, like I said, the unfollow culture. I don't know who the fuck is watching to see who is unfollowing who and who follow who.
Some fucking weirdos.
You see what I'm saying?
So I do not have
it's nuts. It's weird.
Time to get on social media and type in your name on somebody else's shit.
That's what I'm saying. So you got that culture, so that it looks a certain way. But you explained it. Y'all said it ain't what it is. Cool. So God bless them in their situation. I'm glad to hear that that's not the case for every baby mama, baby daddy. No. I'm so glad to hear that that's not the case. No. But in reality, there are the few that do not catch on and do not get it. So that's
and create bigger problems that don't. They make it hard to co-parent.
I'm not coming from a situation where motherfuckers understand and get it and are okay this, that, and the third.
Girl, you don't know. I was married.
So it's just like, I mean, I get it, but
I was married and he remarried and had 2 more children. You girl, stop.
You know I know. So that's why I was like, hey, cool, God bless the situation.
Bitch,
like,
you slept with my husband. Why he gotta talk to me on speakerphone? Shit. For real.
So it's like
it'd be weird. No, for real. Like, not everybody is that.
Yeah.
No, for real.
You would, oh my God, you would want everybody to be that fucking mature.
Yes.
You would want that, because at the end of the day, the child is the one who is like, come on.
Yes, so, and I had the hardest time after my divorce, like us.
Because them kids are in it.
The kids are in it, and it's just like you don't want to upset her, but you get what I'm saying. It's just
some shit up.
It's just too much. Yeah, it do. I'm telling you, that bitter bitch shit.
It makes it so much harder. It blocks stuff, and it's like that's why, and people want to try to make it what it's not about when people dealing with other people and their children. It's not them people kids. Maybe 2 out of 3 might have some badass disrespect. Like you can't deal with their children. That's very rare, because that all goes back to the parenting and what that mama or what that daddy is doing. So 9 times out of 10, it is not the fucking kids. It is dealing with the other motherfucker that make people not want to deal with people with children.
Yep.
That's the stigma behind it, because you don't want to deal with the drama of it, because everybody cannot fucking be mature, and as much as you want to kick it under that tree in that shade, baby, it is just way too fucking hot.
And then out here dating,
it's like, way too fucking hot.
That's one of the first questions, like, do you
have kids?
And then my second one is, do you get along with that? Like, how many children you got? 4? Oh, okay, I got 4. You know what I'm saying? We can deal with that. Okay, but how many baby mamas you got?
Like, and
do they get along?
Do they know?
Do your baby mamas get along? Do you get along with your baby mamas?
Is it understood that you are able to live your own life? Is somebody going to be in my driveway? Do I need to show my gun license?
Yeah. This is the fact that I'm going to just let y'all have it. And you look at all this that you had to say.
No, it wasn't. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I said God bless, and I'm gonna leave it alone, because number one, I'm always looked at as the angry, the mean one. And every time no. Because y'all don't read comments and y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I see it and I'm living it. So I'm not telling you some shit that I'm just bringing out the top of my head. I'm telling you some shit that I'm actually getting. Like I told you, this shit started from Facebook. So I've been the man bash, the angry, the attitude from the beginning, and not to mention, the situation that I'm dealing with. So it's not the same as theirs.
But that's why I was like, that's why I stopped before you tried to move on, so we could really address the issue.
Yeah, really address it, because
because when I talked about it earlier, when I brought it up earlier, see, I can't think about that situation in the mindset of, everybody's mature, everybody getting along.
That's what I'm here for.
So I can't. I'm not giving that.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm not. So you gave that point of view.
Yes.
So God bless them. Right. God bless them. That's their situation. Let's go.
But it doesn't make you a mean person because you haven't experienced that type of experience. So you only have this type of vision of this situation. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just like a girl from Malibu going down to Compton and getting shot at. I could go to Compton and get shot and be like, man, let me tell you what the fuck happened last night, girl. We were leaving the club and I got shot at. Other girl coming from Calabasas like, Mom, they had the gun. I wouldn't know how to respond. All I know is I gotta lay down and stay still. This bitch gonna get up and run around, but that's the only way she knows how to respond to this situation. It's just it's anyway, y'all. Say something in the comments. Cause I really know how to fight. Anyway, y'all.
I don't. So,
I'm dead ass.
God bless them in their situation. If everybody is okay with going to stripper parties for their ex, God bless y'all. If that's what y'all live in y'all life. But
y'all watch y'all fucking mouth in them comments.
Birthday party. We didn't see Herbo doing anything inappropriate. We didn't see him doing anything.
No. I mean, it was just chill.
You saw him. You had girls all over him, and he was just living like a bachelor. He was in attendance.
They just brought up. They
literally
literally just brought up not too long ago when the deposition of some shit where this man admitted to fucking this girl while him and Tiny were together.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a problem for me that you at the bitch's party that you were just telling me that you wasn't fucking, but you was really fucking her.
No, Tiny was dealing with Ari.
But no, they had to move past that though. Clearly. Because they went to
that's why
birthday party.
So that's why I said God bless them people. Move on.
Don't be that person where you gotta make it be. No, you can't.
Because then what the fuck you with him for?
You can't go there. You can't do like. Okay, you gonna tell baby my birthday?
Have fun.
Have fun.
If you fuck up, that's on you.
Right.
Don't give me a reason.
Yeah.
Don't give me a reason. I'm trusting you.
We on a new leaf.
Don't give me a reason. And that's one thing we can say. We haven't seen anything of him doing anything inappropriate, and that would be disrespectful to their relationship there. Now, if they had an agreement, well, clearly they had to come to a common ground. She had to know that he was there or going there. I'm sure he didn't just pop up. But if that works for them, then it's like, okay.
That's why I said,
but it
God
takes a level
bless
of maturity.
them people. God bless them folks. If that's what they choose to do, that's how they want to rock. God bless them people. Great for them. If they choose to do that type of shit and live like that, that's great. But then in the next week, when we turn around and they're not dealing with each other no more over some shit between the two of them, I don't want to hear shit. So once again, God bless them people in their situation. God bless them, and them wanting to still hang out with each other at stripper parties and shit. That's on them. If that's what they choose to do. Cause I guess I'm gonna be bitter as fuck and tell my nigga, no, we not going to stripper parties for exes. Simple as that.
Depends on which ex it is.
Like
if that ex
I'm good.
Gave me a problem.
'Cause I'm not asking you to go to none of my motherfucking exes parties. Why?
It's deeper than
you want to see strippers.
It's not an ex.
You want to see strippers. That's okay. That's even more of a reason. What that child got to do with that stripper party?
Friendship or something at the end of the day.
You have to have a friendship in order to co-parent.
For a healthy co-parent relationship.
So when I asked you that situation, because Shawty want to be friends. You told me no, we ain't got to be friends to co-parent.
You have to stop taking your personal experience and trying to apply it to theirs.
Everybody else,
and that's what you're doing. Doesn't make you bitter or angry, but you're kind of projecting in a way.
I guess, child.
Because it don't have to be like that.
It don't.
It
can be healthy.
Love each other, hold hands, go to Trader Joe's.
I love my parents. My daddy called my mom on 4th of July weekend and said, "Hey, your daughter lit, ain't she?"
Man, period.
She done went to a block party. Your daughter finding herself. My mom said, "Hey, nigga, I see you and me and her. We done fucked up now." Like, I love that my parents
Christmas cards. Hell yeah.
I'm like, Mama, y'all just gonna talk about me like that?
Live life.
I love it.
Fucking vacations and shit.
It makes it easy.
Hit that shit.
It makes it easier.
Princess parties and shit. Live your motherfucking life, because can't nobody tell you how to live your life. If you and that young lady have an agreement, that's what y'all choose to do. That's what y'all like. You okay? She okay? She clearly put the little laughing emojis down there, told us to mind our motherfucking business, and we shall do that. The situation is what it is. He was in the corner throwing his money. Nobody was dancing on him. He was just there. So, hey.
Support him.
Period. Moneybag was there with his mask on. He was sweating like a motherfucker, but he was there. So, hey. Cuckoo, ka-choo, ka-truce. But anyway, speaking of parties,
Okay.
first of all, let me tell y'all something. Princess parties for little girls have been going on since the dawn of fucking time.
Oh yeah.
Everybody had a princess party, bitch. I don't care if it was a little ghetto ratchet princess party with that little blonde, that little strip of hair.
Right. Little plastic ass pink.
What you mean? What do you mean?
With my pink little heel
What?
shoes
Dude,
on,
with
and
the-
my
the-
little bag,
girl!
with my little pink pearls.
With the fake earrings
fake
that clamp
nails.
on your ear with the
Fake
everybody.
white- They only had the ones that was for the white
What?
kids. But you put
So
the
you
fake
had
nails.
You
And
had
I won.
You had the white fingernails.
That you just put, you know.
Period.
You know what I'm talking
So-
about? The one they fit on like rings.
Girl,
Yeah.
you know, Milan.
They fit on like
Exactly what I'm
rings.
talking
Yeah, they only had them for the white
Milan
girls.
didn't get dollar toys,
Oh.
child.
We-
Please.
oh my
We
God.
talk about Mrs.
They was at the gas
Mrs.
station and
Chanel, go
everything.
get it. No,
On my nerves.
no, we wasn't having that. Kiana wasn't having that shit.
Jesus.
With you. We won't have a party if we ain't gonna do that. Period. No, but it's like that's what you do. Like that's the thing as a little girl. It's the beautiful princess party. For you to say that somebody stole or tried to copy, it's like Hazel Snazel knows E. Why would you do that?
So lame. It's just so terrible.
You so aggravating.
My princesses were black too. Okay, great for you.
and then go say I didn't put a name on it. No, bitch. But when you if
Clearly, you just
we know
you
we
compared
know
pictures.
We know who just
You-
had a birthday party.
You compare,
Period.
you compare shit.
Not
The
at
party
all.
was just Saturday.
literally,
Like, who else are
and
you
she
talking about?
said it to me. I just had mine a week ago. Damn, you couldn't wait. So we knew
And
what
it
you were
wasn't.
insinuating.
Right.
So when
Damn.
Cardi beat your
And
funny
nobody
built
heard about
ass,
it. Your party wasn't that-
exactly.
it wasn't-
Can we call her
Yeah.
Barbara Streisand since she got her
didn't
nose
see
done?
nothing
Like
about
what?
it.
Barbara did it first.
Right.
How many nose?
Right.
You're a copycat.
No, but let
For
her tell you,
getting your nose done.
She got her nose done because it was an ATV accident or some shit. Bullshit, bitch.
All right. What about her ass?
Right.
Kim Kardashian did that.
Period.
Where do we go? What else?
So you out here
or
copying
was it
hoes.
Buffy the Body? Who did it
Like
first?
you, bitch. Like,
All right.
why are you that miserable that you're comparing child parties?
You just
You're-
mad because you wasn't invited.
You're not relevant. You need some relevance.
And you know what? That do make sense. She was in my city
Loving these
and didn't invite me. I could see
I'm loving
that.
these pants.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Hazel
talking about?
E.
Who the fuck is Hazley?
Exactly.
But
We
that's
need
the
a
whole
sound.
thing,
Bam,
though.
bam, 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 bam.
But
Like,
But that's the whole thing. And it
shots
really
are
was
fired.
So that
Shots
she
are
could be
fired.
relevant. That was the whole point of her doing it.
Hazel
It
E
was so-
started
Yeah.
off on Love and
Love and
Hip Hop.
Hip-Hop.
Her and
Tiara Marie.
Tia,
They
her
were best friends at the
They
time.
were really good
Right.
friends.
Oh, I know who she is, but the problem is, don't nobody else know who she is.
Talk about it.
They
But to
like,
even
who
try
you
to
coming
compare
for?
yourself to Cardi B is
Right,
just
that's
so
what I'm saying.
disrespectful. I'm sorry. I know how Cardi started, but she has surpassed every last person
Period.
who has been on Love and Hip Hop.
Period.
She has showed y'all. She has
Exactly.
showed y'all what you was supposed to do.
Talk about it, Crow.
She
Use
did.
that as a
Thank you.
ladder.
Use it as a
Talk
ladder
about
to get
it.
somewhere
And
else.
none
I
of
thought
y'all
K.
did
Michelle
that.
was going to do
Talk
it
about
to
it.
the
None of y'all
ladder
did
that I
that.
thought she should have done. I thought she would have, but
Hello.
Yes,
Oh,
but
that
Cardi
wouldn't-
B definitely
she did the
took,
pettiness too much.
She
and she fucked
definitely
it up.
took that opportunity and did what she did with it, and she's
Now
she's
that is
good.
a real stripper.
For real.
She's good.
That is
Man,
a
I
real
remember
stripper
when Cardi
who
used to
gonna
be doing
hustle.
them Vine videos back
Right.
in the day, Subway and
Like,
shit.
she is good.
She was
Her
doing
And
Vine
she-
videos, then she went to
Exactly.
Facebook doing Facebook
The
videos.
fact that she was getting the views that she was getting on social media was the reason why she even got invited to the show by Mona Scott.
Right.
She
Yeah.
took that bag and she flipped that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And while she was back, and I know DJ Enough, or what if his name is?
Yep.
I know he sit at home every day and cry in that closet because she begged this motherfucker for an opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't think it's DJ Enough. It's something else.
DJ Self.
DJ Self. I knew it was something stupid.
I'm trying to think, what his record label called? Y'all remember that dumb ass shit?
Yes, it's something. Fucking what is it? I'm finna look that shit up because it's dumb. It's something with a G. It's something.
Gwyneth.
Gwennin. Get with the Gwennin team. And she
Gwennin or
really
Gwyneth?
tried Gwennin, girl. And then
What
it was
is
the
it?
Gwennin Fest.
What
What does
Gwennin.
that even mean?
Winning?
Exactly.
Oh, bro, terrible.
Exactly. So now when she was begging this nigga to play her music, give her a chance. He would not. She was fucking this nigga and everything. Would not.
That's all he wanted to do was fuck on her. He didn't believe.
He didn't believe in her talent, and she said that shit. So
man.
now she out here doing her motherfucking thing. Like she showed y'all what y'all supposed to do with the opportunity. You're supposed to take the opportunity and create more, not live your life on fucking love and hip hop. But if that's your check, that's your bag, hey, by all means do that. But if you are an artist, if you are an artist on that show, that is the progression you're supposed to make.
Right. That's what you're
simple as that.
I think Omaretta's gonna do that.
And what did Hazel do? We ain't heard a goddamn bitch. We ain't heard a chorus from this bitch. Rashid, I mean, and it's crazy because everybody talk all this shit about how everybody on Love and Hip Hop is always in the studio.
Yeah.
But we never hear a goddamn song. Rashida was in the studio for a whole damn season. And we didn't get shit. What we got? If you say marry me.
That was
man, when Kirk heard that song, his ass just drew up. He was like
it's making me cringe.
I'm paying all this money for this fucking studio, and you got your ass in the top of my like, this is what you giving me? This is what I'm getting? That's why he bought that damn apartment.
When she was into I'm So Bossy, she really drove that
shit.
was.
We're not going to act like Rashida didn't have the hits. Because when Bubblegum dropped, you bitches was chewing on Bubblegum. Y'all knew that motherfucking period.
It sparkles.
So we're aware of her, but it's like, child.
That's an Atlanta era.
Yeah.
Yes.
Outside of Atlanta,
right.
May not know shit, but that is some Atlanta era shit.
It is.
Nivea, you have
right. Shout out to Nivea on her comeback.
Who else was it though? It was a couple of like 3 or 4 females at the time that was running that shit. Nobody couldn't say nothing.
Yeah. So it's like, we know who she is, so it's like, child. But that's how you're supposed to progress.
Yes.
Hazel E, on the other hand, has done an interview with Masika on WeTV and got her ass whooped.
Looking like she still was pregnant.
She also did the marriage boot camp shit. When she was on there, she was causing problems. She almost got her ass whooped. So it's like, girl, why do you have to be a problem? This is what bothers me. You do not have to be a problem to be in the industry.
No.
You don't. I was watching the interview with Fab the other day where he was like, motherfuckers, while they hot, they on, they doing what they doing, they be talking shit and treating motherfuckers like crap, doing motherfuckers dirty, but you forget in a minute you ain't gonna necessarily be where you at now. So now these same motherfuckers you was shitting on and talking shit to, you need these motherfuckers for features and for hits and for shit, and now you can't go back because you mistreating motherfuckers. Like, why do you want to be a problem so bad?
Because they got too much belief in self. They think that they more than what they is.
Yeah.
You know, you see somebody like that, they forget. A lot of people who didn't know, they gotta grind. You know what I'm saying? They gotta continue to grind. And what'll happen with a lot of these people who like want to love and hip hop or whatever, I got fame, I got 1 million followers, I got all that. They forget the grind part. Right. They just, I'm big already. I'm doing this. And they don't hone their craft, they don't get no better. Right. Because I remember
just basking in the moment and staying
in old boy's defense with Cardi could rap back in the day. The shit that she was putting out back then, it was like, okay. Yeah. But she kept grinding and honing her craft. And then you get. But see,
that goes back to you being a producer. Right. You have to be able to spot. Right. Mm-hmm. It's not like spot that fucking talent, push her to push that fucking pen, and hello, we got Bodak fucking Yellow.
I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't hear Quavo when she rapping. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't. I'm not. Like, I can hear him in her when she's rapping.
Yeah. Offset?
Offset, that's what it is. Sorry, but I can hear him. Like I can hear him.
I'm about to start a damn.
I'm about to start a ride. My bad, y'all.
Some influence there. Yeah. The same way I feel like Remy. I feel like the same way that Remy does get a little bit from Papoose, the same way I feel like when Beyonce is on her album, she getting some shit from Jay-Z. Like,
absolutely.
I feel like that's what comes with it.
That's what comes with it. Yeah.
My nigga is editing my videos. When we doing some shit to make sure we look good, he has a hand in it. I feel like that comes with you having somebody who gives a fuck about your talent and your time.
Right.
Absolutely. You get what I'm saying? So once again, that just goes back into somebody taking the time to pour into you because they see something in you. Right. Yeah. Like that man saw some coochie. And that's what he got. That's what he got. And now he's still
he wanted. He didn't
sitting
want to
there
be
in that same spot doing nothing. So it's like, Hazel, please go to hell. Right. Now, we forgave you for going out and bashing black women and calling them dark hoes and saying that they wanted to hate on your pretty yellow ass. You went on the Young Van Zandt, auntie cussed you out, gathered your spirits up, you cried, talked about how you was made to do stuff to people. And so we understood. Now here you are back out here again on the same bullshit. Now damn, I think Van Zandt done sat down. You ain't got no more chances to go on that show and redeem yourself. Like I just shut the fuck up.
She wasn't getting spoke about. That's
relevancy.
Really what it was. And people who
She's
get
the
that
female
fame
Tekashi
like
6ix9ine.
Yeah, people who get that fame like that and they not grinding no more. They not doing that. They sit there. They like, damn, I need somebody to talk about me.
Yeah.
Somebody got to talk. What I need to do to make people
but all
talk about me.
publicity isn't good publicity.
Right. Exactly.
People not want to work
So
with
now,
you.
exactly. I was just about to say. So now, any little thing that you might have been able to be a part of. Don't nobody want to deal with that shit.
Right. But see, but they not doing it to advance. They doing it now just to stay relevant.
Yeah.
So now they don't worry about the bridges they burn. All they concerned about is how many followers gonna be tuning into their videos.
Yeah.
That they have gotten to that
Which
level of
is
success where
sad.
they just gonna stop. That's their plateau. They
Which
ain't
is
going
sad.
Not
nowhere.
even realizing
She has nothing to offer.
that it stays on.
Nothing.
Obligated to do that shit.
Yeah.
They gotta get as many views this month.
Right, exactly.
That's how they get their damn check
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yep.
So this bitch
Yeah.
gotta generate some.
Right.
Like going live, they have to go live, and like I remember
That's
seeing
very
Ari
true.
go live, and she like, you know what? I done went live. I done did what I was supposed to do.
Yep.
Buy the damn pillowcases, and then
Right,
she got
exactly.
offline because I mean, yeah, it's a contract to do it, but damn.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the shit for you to do on the internet, you gotta start
That's what
shit.
I'm saying. Like about a child's
Right.
birthday party, girl.
Right.
Why you can't just go complimenting people?
Yeah.
Or she could have said anything like, "This is like I feel you why you did that." Like great
Like,
mom,
looking like girl.
great moms think alike. She could have went a whole nother route. With that.
Exactly, but no. But like you said, drama is what people like to see.
Yeah,
Of course.
And we talking about Hazel. So
Right.
Her pride and her ego.
everybody was gonna eat her
She
ass
saw
up,
that motherfucker was commenting on Cardi pictures.
and nobody said nothing to her.
Nobody said nothing.
That's kind of what Milan was
That's-
saying.
that's all
Yeah.
it is.
Like your party didn't get no
Right.
play,
Attention.
and you're mad, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she copied my princess party.
Like talking about even Prince Charming getting out the carriage. First of all, honey, that is Devon, who almost beat your ass because you was on the phone.
Right.
I
and
think
he
it was
didn't
the
know who he was talking
Eliante.
to.
But it's the fact that she's
Culture
coming
got.
Girl, that's what it
I think it was
was.
the Eliante.
It's the fact that baby got a Richard. Yeah, come on.
sad.
It's the Richard Millie on
this
the
girl.
wrist.
This little girl has a Birkin.
What do you mean? Several.
Several Birkins.
Stop it.
Ask, how do y'all feel about celebrities giving kids gifts like expensive watches and stuff like that? How do y'all feel about that?
That is the equivalent
That's
of
their
me.
business.
That
Yeah.
is I feel like that is the equivalent of me going and blowing hella money on fucking Fortnite shit for Kyrie, or going to what is it, the little place in the mall that has all the little shiny stuff you get your ears pierced, icing.
Yeah.
If I go into icing
Claire's.
Claire's, if I go in there and ball out and buy Tootie a bunch of shit for fucking unicorns, that's their tax brackets gifts.
Right.
That's how they gift their kids. Not to mention that you're talking about some shit that is going to gain value over time. So by the time she get in high school,
Right. She could
That's the
sell
point, yeah.
Culture's third
She could
birthday
put,
party.
She could
Richard
wear.
Millie.
She could wear.
She
it
don't want for
that
shit.
day, and then her mama can say, "Okay, we're gonna put it back up. It's like
Period.
them dolls. It's a collector's item.
Yeah.
You don't touch it. It's a collector's
What white
item."
folks do is they buy expensive art.
right?
They give it to their kids. To
Jay-Z said something about that too.
avoid paying for taxes. So
Right.
That way they get the full amount. If it's $500,000 or if it's $5 million, they're gonna get the whole thing.
Yep.
Right.
So the point is to give your kids something like this. They keep it until they're 21.
Generational
keep it until
wealth
they're 30, and then something happens,
is the
you need some
word.
money. Now
Yeah.
you can sell that motherfucker, and you good.
You
Come
back
on
on
now.
board. You can start a business, do whatever you need to do to keep things afloat.
There is a line in one of Beyonce's songs where she was like, by the time she gets to wear my dresses, they'll be vintage.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you do you know how much one fucking gown, John Gaultier gown? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Chanel that they used to wear back in the motherfucking
Yeah.
like that. Those bags, that type of shit, that is money.
Yeah.
Like we talk about the Birkins, bitch. Want for what? Need what? What are you talking about? So that's their tax brackets gift. Like I said, if I was to go and blow hella money on Tootie or Kyrie for whatever the fuck that would be, that's my tax brackets gifts. We gonna Fortnite unicorn to death.
Shit about that. Why celebrities keep
Child bye.
little kids
Why
gifts?
not? Why not
That's
give your
the
child
smartest
whatever?
thing you can do. I'd rather
Exactly.
I'd rather give you a $5 million watch that's going to, like he said, it's going to generate money over
Yeah.
time rather than giving you $5 million. And I know you're going to blow this shit. End up
Cause
being a
what
spoiled
else
little
are they
kid.
supposed to do? I'm just trying to figure
actually
out.
Liked it. I could see she was just like
She was lit.
like her
Like-
mama.
Right.
Yeah.
You can
She
tell,
was
like,
happy.
no.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
stop
as
it.
long as you're being smart about it, you don't want to give, you know what I'm saying, your 3-year-old no goddamn $500,000 diamond necklace and go run in the yard and play
Right.
and do all that
See,
kind
I
of
think-
shit. You know, what
These
I'm
children
saying?
are having elegant, elaborate parties.
Right.
And
Yeah.
they have been in the limelight.
They are not at
since
Chuck E. Cheese.
They were in their
Right.
mother's womb, and they know how to.
We're
I mean,
not
they're
talking about
raised in this
catch air.
environment.
Right.
They're raised in this environment, so they're raised to, you know, conduct themselves a
Like
certain
I
way.
said, that's their tax bracket.
Some of
Yeah,
them are.
I
Some
agree.
of them are raised in that
That's
environment.
their,
Some of
that's
them,
their
yeah.
tax
You
bracket.
got some
yeah.
of them you got some niggas who just made it and they
Yeah.
just want to ball out. Oh, go do this, do this, do this, and they don't even know how to control the money themselves.
No.
They sitting there wasting it on bullshit.
Yeah.
Or putting it in the ocean. Or flushing it
Yeah.
down the toilet.
that shit.
Crazy.
Ooh. Save the day with
I
the air
can't
conditioning stuff.
even talk about him and his parenting because his son stated that he was getting fucked tonight, and he corrected his son and said, "No, we don't get fucked. We do the fucking."
Right.
So I don't even want to comment on
Kodak
anything
Black.
that fellow does, because I would, my child would get
Please
punched
zoom in
straight
on that.
in the mouth. Like, I'm so serious. That is nothing to teach a child.
At all.
Like, correction.
But
is
we was
needed.
also talking about that not too long ago about how that type of thing, and sorry to get off topic, y'all
Yeah,
know how I
no.
go ahead debate.
Yeah.
That is something that's a thing for, I don't know if it's just a black community or just for people in general, but it is okay for young men to come into their sexuality a lot sooner
No,
than
it's
it is.
not. That's some pedophilic ass
Yeah.
shit. A grown ass man
I
talking about
wasn't
what he
finished.
want his son to do to a woman. That's some pedophilic
That really
ass,
is.
weird ass shit.
Let your child be a
Then you
child.
out here saying that I'm calling your ass out.
Right.
I'm
Let your
killing
child be
that
a
shit.
child.
That shit nasty.
Let your child be a
Nasty
child.
ass niggas.
Let your
That shit
child be a
pedophilic.
child.
Ain't
No, for
way the
real.
fuck. Like, let's be real. Come on now. Stop that shit. You weird. You nasty. That shit nasty.
Yeah.
as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
No, for
nasty.
real.
That
That's
shit
dead
nasty.
ass.
It is.
That shit ain't never been cool.
The shit with Lil Wayne that came out, the shit with Boosie that came out,
Lil
that's
Wayne, Lil
very.
Twist, none of that shit cool, bro. I'm sorry for y'all
Yeah.
niggas, bro, but we gotta stop that shit.
We
Right
really do.
now.
We really do. Because we ain't doing nothing but making the situation worse. We gonna turn out about 50 R. Kelly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it happened.
Yeah.
You
Not
know?
even that, you're sexualizing the kid.
And then
It
you know
is.
nothing leaves the internet. So as soon as that child get old enough to do one dumb thing, they're gonna bring that clip right back the fuck up. Well, his daddy told him.
First, second, third grade, y'all remember what we was talking about? Them kids is talking about this shit at school.
Yeah.
Somebody done seen that video. They done told
Right.
them, hey, ain't this your daddy? Like, come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
We forget that shit, like,
It's
back in the
fake,
day,
yeah.
we used to be able to sweep that shit under the rug. Now we can't sweep shit under the rug. That shit
it's
lasts
everywhere.
forever.
It's
Yeah.
forever.
You done deleted that shit 20 times.
A girl made a
It's
video
still-
on the iPad in the goddamn store talking about grind on me. That shit come back
Right.
15 years later. Like,
For real. And then 15 years from now, they'll be like, oh, we were going to hire you for this job, but we see that 15 years ago, you weren't responsible
Exactly.
enough to do. So,
and
yeah.
anybody could bring it back up.
Yep.
Right.
Weirdo.
So, yeah. Hazel, go to hell.
She said what
Simple
she
as that.
said. I
Hazel-
stand behind her.
Hazel, please go to hell. Like, whatever. But speaking of the internet just hyping and giving everybody fame and all this other shit, is what I feel like about this next young lady. I'm so sorry. Her little song to get the listen. Everybody has twisted their little knees to this song. It's a bop. It does do what it do. Everybody done dip low and perm. We've all done that. But baby, when I tell you, freestyling exposes the shit out of a rapper.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Agreed.
It exposes the shit out of you. Everybody cannot do the shit. Everybody cannot freestyle. You're either going to hear them spit some shit that they've already written. You're going to hear them do their own song. They'll do a verse from their own song. Or if they do freestyle, it's going to be the same one each time they go to whatever event.
Yep.
Yeah.
But freestyling is not easy. It's not. It's literally you coming off the dome talking shit about
Raw
whatever.
talent.
Right.
So it's not something that everybody can do. It's not that many females either who are able to freestyle. Now, we're not talking about the bitches underground. Shout out to those who doing their thing. You know who you are. But these mainstream females, It's not that many of y'all who are able to freestyle. You can't even push your pen, let alone get out here and just come off the dome with some shit.
Right.
The main person I'm talking about is that damn Coily Ray.
I like Coy.
I love her too, even though she is
she's
classified as a spider.
She's not a rapper.
No, she's a spider. She has been classified as the world's first albino bee.
Shut up.
I don't know.
Where the fuck is PR at?
Girl, right.
Right.
It looks like when she gets upset, she has a shell.
Joe, HR.
Like, I just cannot. And it's because I'm tired of everybody pushing this little bubblegum 5-second ass music. T-Pain made a whole thing about it, about how everything sounds the same. Music is going to hell. And I've been saying music is going to hell. Every now and again, you'll get a bop from one of these little motherfuckers, but for the most part, music has turned to shit because you don't really have to even rap. If you cute and you got a nice beat, your producer's fire, you will go far. If you have a presence, you're able to do certain shit. Hey, we can market you this certain way, blase, blase. As long as you follow this blueprint, you will make money. There is very seldom of the artists that's come out now that are actually talented musically. It is.
I think that's why I love indie artists.
Girl, that's what I'm saying. So
I've kinda,
underground is where I spend my time because this shit out here, this mainstream shit, Coily Ray need her ass whooped for that shit.
No, Double XL need their ass.
Right.
They need their ass whooped too.
She just got hot, so it's like she didn't even have enough time yet to really
be on
something. She only had 2 good songs.
One fucking song. You
better write your 2 good songs.
She hasn't even dropped the tape yet.
They
right?
ain't even gotta have a good song. They gotta have a good 30-second piece of a song to get a TikTok dance going and.
That's it.
Off of TikTok.
And I think that's what that was based off of TikTok. I think it was based off of how she charted from TikTok.
So when did the music industry become so soft? Because
during the pandemic.
10 years ago.
Right.
During the pandemic.
That shit wasn't amazing.
So no. It started a while back.
Yeah,
so
it's
y'all
been way
never
before
seen.
It's been worse.
Y'all seen the movie? What is the Invincibles? Right. The Incredibles. My bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So in the Incredibles, the villain was Syndrome or whatever.
Right.
His whole plan was to like make everybody a superhero.
Break it down, Pastor.
You know what I'm saying? And that was the reason he said that. He said in the movie, it was like, because see, I can sell that to people, and when everybody is super, nobody will be. When they started, like, and I was around, in the music industry when it first started happening, when they started throwing Fruit Loops out there, you was able to go buy Pro Tools, you was able to go buy these interfaces and mixers, and that shit became affordable. And when that shit became affordable, because like when I first started jumping in, you had to be good. Because motherfuckers wasn't going to just put you in the studio for no reason. Because they was paying for their studio time. But after that, once you start being able to go and do Fruit Loops and put together some bullshit ass beat, and then get a little mic in front of you and start doing shit, that's when that shit started getting watered down. You know what I'm saying? Then it became...
Did Soulja Boy do this?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he did it, but you gotta understand, he had a talent behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, but you had a whole lot of motherfuckers who didn't have no talent that was getting put out there that had the look.
And shout out, I gotta say, shout out my boy Lil J from Crime Mob, because folks on him with the Nuck If You Buck beat, because that is one of the most simplest beats.
Yeah, it is.
And it started a trend down here where like the lean with it, rock with it.
That's what I'm saying. It went into the snap music. Yeah.
It went into the
And like
snap
said,
movement.
it came from Fruit Loops being on a bullshit ass computer.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Making a beat in 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
Ain't got no heart.
And
no
then
soul.
dudes don't necessarily have to have bars. They at that
That's
point
what
they
I'm
was jumping
saying.
in.
Like, nobody has to rap anymore. You do not have to be talented. All you have to do is make sure this first, go with this last, and you got a fire-ass beat. You don't have to say shit.
I will tell you like this.
You don't have to say shit.
How many people you know now that have a studio?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you, 15 years ago, how many people you knew had a studio?
Nobody, because I could charge everybody for that.
Exactly.
I used to tax them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and they done made it to, and then now that these record companies not doing they shit no more, now motherfuckers promoting themselves via YouTube and via TikTok and all that kind of stuff like that. So it's watered down to a point where that shit really is regional. They got motherfuckers that we talk about here in Atlanta. I go back home, they don't even know who the fuck them people is. But they got people from back home.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did you see the freestyle? It was ass.
But I heard about it.
It was ass. And then it's like, and then she literally went and said exactly what we talk about now. Pretty much, it don't fucking matter because I'm here. I'm doing music. I'm doing it. It don't even matter what the fuck y'all say because I'm here. Mm-hmm. And that's off of the fact that you're not really even saying, you're not doing shit. And it's angering to me for females because y'all know motherfuckers already solidified that bitches can't rap. And if we do rap, we only rapping about pussy and robbing niggas and all the shit. And it's like, right. So it's like, even though niggas, they rap about the same shit in this same little category, you might have the few that go outside of that. And then when they go outside of that, I don't know what this nigga talking about. I can't get with J. Cole because I don't know what this nigga rapping about. I don't like Kendrick because he talk about too much conscious shit. But talk about rap and kicking dough and fucking bitches and getting money and robbing motherfuckers and lean and all that shit. And that'll sell all day. So getting back to women, it's like we looking for somebody who can actually rap. That's why Meg means so much to me. That's why I go so hard for her because bitch can rap. Yeah. Shawty can really push her pen. Lakia, shout out to Lakia, got on there and ripped that shit. Right. She actually spit some bars. And it get overshadowed because you got Coyle Ray that want to turn around and
I can name a couple of artists that deserve that spot more than Coyle.
Period. Yeah. Stop.
But that's double XL. And we got to stop letting them do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Folks start calling out the publishers of this
But it's bullshit. Stop giving us the people that y'all think is popular, the cool bitches. Give us the ones who can actually push their fucking pen.
And it's almost like they take.
I would have loved to see what Bia had to say.
It's almost like they took who the pop culture accepts.
That's basically what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly
If the pop culture accepts them as well, then they're golden. You get what I'm saying? And you know, I never feel like it's a dumb move to go to pop. I mean, when Nicki did it, I mean, that was one of the smartest things she could have done with her career. Going to London, going to Europe and all that shit, being known.
That's a very large genre.
Yeah, it's very broad.
That's just extending yourself as an artist though.
Yeah.
Right, but the artists who don't leave the hip hop behind, those are the ones who stay current. Because Nicki never left hip hop behind. She always made sure she was still hip hop.
She was doing her features even though she was
she was still hip hop even when she did the pop culture thing. When she did her Beyonce thing, Ariana Grande, like she was still pop.
Taylor Swift.
She was still hip hop culture.
A lot of so it's just like, come on, y'all. Can we get back to music? Like everybody got so much shit to say about T-Pain.
No.
Right.
But come on, man.
It's just one of the many bullshit artists. Like it just
was too early for her.
I would have loved to see what Bia had to say.
She wasn't too
I would have loved to see what Amaretta had to say.
Right.
I would have loved to see what I think Dreezy is out. She doing her thing. I would have loved to see what Dreezy had to say.
I think I could project that we might hear something from if she does what she's supposed to do.
Tink has not gotten the acknowledgement that she deserves.
Who me? Yeah.
I'm
a Tink fan, period.
What?
Tink was
Winter's Diary, bitch?
Yeah, Winter's Diary
got me through some shit.
Yeah.
No, I love Tink, but both of them deserve a lot more than
Yeah.
Tierra Whack. Tierra Whack does not get the acknowledgement that she deserves, and Shawty spit. Like, stop playing.
Yeah, these people be spitting, and it's
like,
just
I don't get it.
But like Amaretta said, she was like, I got the talent. It's just I don't have the people backing me. I don't have the
She don't have her ass out.
Yeah,
she don't have a sex tape out.
Yeah, she
not out here. She not out here beefing with bitches.
And
that's what it
is. And that's the thing that's so unfair. That is so unfair because Rihanna talked about it, how she hated her first album. She hated Ponder Replay. She hated her image. And when she came back with Umbrella, the only reason she came back with Umbrella was because she had creative control. Right. You get what I'm saying? And
new management.
But a lot of people are afraid to just listen that first go round because they don't know if they're gonna sink or swim that first go round, so they don't listen to what nobody is saying.
Beyonce left her father. She said she wanted to go a different route. She wanted to do something different, and that just goes back to them not really giving the artists the freedom for their work that they want to. Yeah. Like, I mean.
But I mean, Rihanna needed part of the replay though.
She needed that.
Definitely did.
You know what
She
I'm
did,
saying?
but then when she came back, we was ready for her. But how she came back? Because they introduced us to her as a teenage girl, and when she came back as a woman with short hair, with sex appeal. She did it exactly how she wanted to do it.
Right.
Now I can't say someone that I'm very proud of is Lotto.
Absolutely.
Because she is like the poster girl for you not gonna little bitch me.
Period.
You're not. No, for real.
Or for the fact that I'm fine as hell, but I can still do this rap shit.
Girl, you from the A, you got to work with Jermaine Dupri and you turned that shit down. Yeah, because he tried to little bitch me.
Play me.
He tried to little bitch me.
And that happens.
And of course, when you look at it like, damn, he had Escape on the scene. He had
and Escape had some shit to say about it too.
Yeah.
The only person that ain't saying nothing about him is Bow Wow.
Y'all, but that was because he got Bow Wow as a little boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it was easy to be impressional, you know, an impressional person on his life because you basically raised this little boy. You got bitches in Escape and Total and all, and well, Escape. You get what I'm saying? And these were grown women.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they knew they had them these girls and they came from the hood. They knew what it was and what it wasn't. They just went with it. Yeah. But Lotto, you ain't gonna little bitch me. Yeah. Like she did.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, believed in herself and ran with it.
Courtney Ray, you could have said that twerk, honey. You could have beatboxed or something. Don't do that no more. They call you on there to fucking rap, okay? I don't want to see you spin your back in a circle. She legit like them things off men and black they be drinking their coffee.
Hey, I was waiting on you to say it.
Girl, she do. It's okay
though.
With you. Somebody like her. She with the
move on.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Don't say.
All right, moving on.
Because I just know you was gonna.
I wasn't.
She was gonna say sister boy.
Move on.
I'm call her sister boy.
You know my eyes bad. Okay. It's like I know you don't want me to read everybody over there. Okay, tell me something that I wanna hear.
Oh jeez.
What?
Wait, what happened?
So once again, we got a DebateBae update. Child, listen. Chicago public schools to offer free condoms to 5th graders.
Why?
Wait a minute.
Why do they need them?
This is as bad as joints for jabs. What are we doing? So we are encouraging sex.
So now that makes me want to go and look up.
I don't think it's that they're encouraging
if they doing this shit in the black and the white schools.
No, I want to go look up and see the teen or child pregnancy rate there.
For them to feel like, let's get some now.
Yeah.
So we can
it is Chicago. You get what I'm saying? I want to go look and see the teen and pregnancy rates.
That is true.
They're in Chicago.
When you don't have those protections and don't make those resources available, then bad stuff happens to young people. You have elevated risks of sexually transmitted infections, of unintended pregnancies, and that's very preventable stuff.
But 5th grade, bro? Like, that's... I can see even middle school. All right, middle school, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Sex ed.
The Board of Education,
grade, right.
The Board of Education passed a policy back in December. Per the new policy, schools that teach grade 5 and up will be required to maintain a condom availability program. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, that makes me want to look up the pregnancy rates there.
12-year-old coming up to you like, hey man, can I get a condom?
I'm like, what?
Right.
Like, what?
You know how awkward it was as a 20-something?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
as a grown woman walking in there, period. Like, can I, what you got up there? Lifestyle Magnum. Right. Is that a Magnum Smooth right there? I take that. Like, oh, she finna have some fun.
This
like, get out of my motherfucking bed.
This is literally what we were just talking about hypersexualism and doing all of this weird shit.
This is starting to become,
because see, this is only going to make the pedophilia argument people feel like they got more of a goddamn.
They lowering the age.
Right.
Exactly. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? This is
Why are you
doing
this?
It should be illegal for a child to even be having sex at that. To even be thinking about. Y'all want to pass laws? It should be illegal for that.
Like what?
TV shows are rated PG-13. Can we at least wait till then? Like
exactly.
I mean, parents are having the hard. I had to have a talk with my daughter today about sisters because she was going to her friend's house, and I was like, "Listen, you know, it's one thing when friends get to acting funny around other friends, but around sisters, that's a whole different ball game." And I had to explain to her, you know, sisters, you can't go. You know, the real shit that she need to know. Yeah. That conversation was hard to have because she's growing up into herself. But sex, condoms, protection, like we talk about periods, but I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're forcing
the bra conversation,
like, girl. So now you're forcing the conversation
on condoms.
Yeah.
At 10.
How old is it?
10.
That's
10.
You're 9 or 10 years old.
You're 10 going on 11.
I was 10 years old in 5th grade. You are 9 or 10 years old.
You're 9 or 10 years old.
You are. That is between the ages.
I still had
because when you go in the 8th grade, I believe
even 11.
When you going, when you going in the freshman year, you about what?
14.
Yeah, I forget how young we were.
Yeah, you're 14 going into freshman year.
And shit was high school. Shit in high school was lit.
Yeah.
Not even high school. Motherfuckers in middle school was lit.
I want a little transparency moment. Maybe this is why it's so crazy to me. Because I was molested by a female and I lost my virginity when I was 8.
Yeah.
So having these conversations at 8 and seeing what was going on and
right.
being aware of sex that early, I really feel like that no kid should go through.
No.
Yeah. Because it's uncomfortable. It's not something
right.
that you're used to. You're not used to your own body yet.
Exactly.
I mean,
I was forced to have those conversations.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
And they're going to be forced to have these conversations with these kids. Because if you have it available, then you got to explain to these kids why it's available.
And then it's like, and then you know the children are at school having the conversation. So now your child coming to home having a conversation with you for things that you weren't ready to talk about with your kids.
That's why I said you forcing a conversation that did not have to even be.
And if you're providing condoms, it's almost like
saying go have sex.
Exactly.
And use this so you can know how to do it later.
A lot of people might disagree with that, but that's really
it's for prevention.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But y'all keep in mind, what if the rates are really high? What if
that's what I'm saying.
That's what
I want to look at that.
Notice the pattern that these kids are having sex as
early as the 5th grade.
Exactly. So we gotta start here.
Like the pregnancy rate, we
gotta go back and start here now.
Yeah,
times,
Chicago.
As we just said, times have changed.
Yeah, Chicago they call it Chirac for a reason. It go down.
Yeah, and you know what? Somebody did a post. Made a video I saw on Instagram, and he said, "Look, man, y'all folks coming from everywhere else. Y'all coming to Chicago doing the shit y'all do everywhere else. Y'all can't do that. Y'all gonna die up here.
No, for real.
Like, this is a whole jungle up here, bro. New York ain't the same as here. Atlanta definitely ain't here, bro. Like, y'all gonna come up here, do the shit y'all do elsewhere, and y'all gonna go back home in a casket, in a body bag, bro. Like, y'all can't, like, it's a whole different vibe up there, dog. Like, it literally is everybody. Different. Like, people that I have friends from Chicago here, and they whole mindset about things are different. They be like, I miss Chicago. Then they'll go back to Chicago and be like, bro, I'm coming back to the A, bro. Like, this shit is terrible up here. They realize how good they had it when they were down here. That's ridiculous. And then, like, it also makes me want to ask, like, are these children being molested? Right. Like, what's really going on in the households?
Because where do you even get that?
Where are the parents? Are they all on drugs? Like, is it crack?
Or missing or in the system, locked up?
Yeah.
Like,
I really do want to see what schools they actually have them available at, though.
Yeah. And why?
Yeah, and where?
It's statewide?
Any school that is teaching the grade 5 up.
And you know, because normally it usually be the schools on the south side, because on the north side.
That's why I was asking, like, I wonder if this for all the schools or just for high school.
They're not just applying them to just 5th graders. They're applying them to every 5 up. Like,
yep.
6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade.
So what? I wish like hell my son would come home with a condom in the kindergarten and say, "Mommy, can you blow this up for me?"
Girl, I can't.
Remember sex ed class? Like how crazy that was for us.
Yeah,
and they didn't start doing that till what, like 7th, 8th grade.
And even in sex ed, you got
they were separated. They separated
and
the
on
girls
top
from the
of
boys
that,
for the class.
On top of that, when you did sex education, it was literally to give you the info about your sexual organs. You got to learn about period. You got to learn about this. But learning about the actual intercourse of it all, you didn't learn about all that fucking shit. They didn't teach you that because, of course, we don't want to be putting no thoughts in nobody's head.
Condoms on, but they ain't give us a box on
exactly.
Right.
They gave the girls pads, tampons.
Right.
But that's
little
different,
cute
though.
bags.
Yeah, that's a different scenario. They get, but
I
giving the
can't with
boys
this.
condoms and
I
doing
can't with
it.
this.
So I found an article from 2020 that says Chicago has a teen birth rate higher than the average of the national at 18.8 births per 1,000 women at ages 15 to 19, but has dropped more than 20% compared to the national rate. So it is not the highest. The highest is Arkansas. I'm going to tell you the top 5 is Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Alabama. So
Country people.
All of the South.
my question is,
Country people.
There first.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's not even in the top 10.
Right.
I mean, when you ain't got nothing to do out there, again,
Oh my
Country
gosh.
folks.
Still
Might as
kids,
well
though.
hunt.
I don't know.
And I think it's just like, why would it's Chicago, it's Chirac. So I think they're just like, listen, they're gonna keep having kids for kids to die. Cause I mean, that's just what it is. It's like, and then we're overpopulated. It could be so many more things that come along with that. That is just so uncomfortable. I would love to be able to talk to a parent that's up there living in it right there and get their opinion on that.
to get their opinion on it, because Lord
So
knows.
we can have like another.
Put that shit on Facebook. Y'all put the question out there. We gotta find that shit out.
Yeah.
No, for real, please reach out. Let us
Yeah,
know.
I would
For
love
real.
to talk to
Inbox
someone
at
who's
debate_bae.
you're in Waukegan. Where are you? Like,
really.
call us.
Right.
Call us.
Send some White Castle.
Please.
Period. Because you know I like to eat.
And can y'all go to Mr. Post and get me a Chicago dog and an Italian beef?
Of STDs, I see the rate of primary and secondary cases.
That's also what was said in the article.
Chicago continues to be above the state rate with a 2017 rate of 29.2 per 100,000 population in Chicago compared to the 2017 state rate of the rest of the nation at 9.5. So that's a whole 20.
I was about to say, that's
a lot more.
Yeah.
Than national. So that might be what it is.
So it's not the pregnancy rate.
So it's the
It's
nasty
the
sex.
the
sex.
nastiness.
Y'all having sex in the snow.
So niggas is burning.
So that goes
Right.
to
You
what
heard.
you were saying about molestation.
Yeah.
Hot,
That's what it is.
Molestation.
hot
STDs.
crotch.
Yeah.
Hot crotch.
Hot crotches.
I cannot.
Hell no, that's crazy.
See, that's why want to quit being a rapper and become an herbalist. He said that's what he want to do. He gonna cure syphilis, gonorrhea, and all the bad shit. He said, "Fuck this rap. I'm gonna save y'all's private parts instead." So shout out to NLE Chopper, who is down for dick restorations. Save the cooters. Save them. Save the cooters.
Man.
Look at your fingers in support. Wink.
Look at your face.
You don't want to save them? Milan don't care about them, but look, y'all, I'm Tiny. Tiny says she represents the moose nose.
Nothing good can come from it.
Yes, it do. Know that.
Oh my goodness.
Boom. You so stupid. Woo. Last but not least, of course, she last. Summer fucking Walker.
I'll start on my bitch.
Let me tell you something. This is how Tiny and I decided.
I with her. She's from Atlanta.
This is how.
I won't stand for it. Look at the socks.
I
won't
did
stand
not.
for it.
First of all, I did not know that she represented us. My neck and back just had a convulsion.
She probably used to spend her time in little 5 points, not 5 points, man. Get
She
with it.
looked like a little 5 point. Anyway, so this is how Tiny and I decided that we was going. Damn, I know. I'm gonna make a thing in the little comment section that say, if you can tell me how many times Head Doll in Charge scratched her scalp during this damn videotaping, you'll win a body butter. Cause girl, Jesus. But anyway,
Oh, I'm finna put that on Instagram.
Period. If you can tell me how many times, because I'm going to be here with the editor, you can tell me you will win the body butter of your choice. Period. I will ship it and everything. See if y'all really watching.
Yeah, I really should ask her for
Mom,
sugar scrub.
everybody. Or look, it'll be your choice.
Just saying.
Or you can get some of this growth oil if you tired of being bald.
Bring them edges
Or if you
back.
ain't bald and you just want a little extra
edges
hair.
back. Bring them edges back.
The edge is back.
Bring them edges back.
So aggravating. Do not support my shit.
Why am I here then?
Girl, I love her. But that's what brought me and her together. Because, child, when the news hit about her washing up with that damn bowl of water, because she didn't like showers, but then she went to say that, and isn't that she doesn't like showers, she just don't like showering everywhere, which is understandable because, hey, everybody don't like
nasty.
right. Everybody don't want no Cardi B situation where you got the crusty shit around the tub and you don't know it.
Y'all
and
hoes
fully
ain't gonna
submerged.
act like y'all ain't never took no whole bath.
I mean,
You bitches.
we're not gonna act like we did it, but
bitches.
as a entertainer,
You bitches.
as a celebrity,
With the tub right there, sitting right
you
there in
don't
the
need to
sink.
be telling people that you just hitting your 2 and 1.
Tell you whatever the fuck I want to tell
I mean, you are more than welcome to do that, but when you become Washbowl Walker, as I was saying, you gonna be Washbowl Walker. She out here bathing in the damn coffee mug.
And she did it.
Period. So
did.
that's how we end up getting. But on today's episode, child, it's just because I'm just not. How do you sit and watch a situation and then talk shit about it? This whole baby mama drama with Summer Walker is just so draining because it's like, girl, you could have so fucking avoided that shit. That boy treated you like trash.
I don't feel like she did nothing wrong. She wasn't bothering nobody. It was the fans who bothered people. She wasn't bothering nobody.
She
What are you talking about?
She ain't bothering nobody.
You got on the internet. He only comes see this baby. She got on the internet sounding like all the other baby mamas.
Okay, so no. Did y'all watch the entire story? Did
no,
you
we
watch the
watched
entire
your
story?
life.
No, did y'all watch the entire story though? Okay, so the issue was it wasn't about what he does or doesn't do. It was because they didn't mind their motherfucking business and told her she wasn't a mother and she wasn't present for her kid. That's basically what it was. And so she told their ass, I will beat y'all ass. Civilian, famous, or not. Like, don't talk about my kid. Like, I don't talk about, everybody know you don't talk about people's kids. That's the biggest thing that you don't do. Then you say she mad. She just doing that because
comments about the baby daddy though.
So
So that's what we're talking about. Like she said out her mouth, "Oh, he only comes around for da 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 da."
But the only reason she said, but
I'm
the
the
only
prime
reason,
caretaker.
but the
we're
only
not-
reason she
we're
said
not
it
talking
because you guys had the nerve to talk to me about how I parent.
But see, that's the thing. So you can't be talking about, but you don't need to bring him up. If you decided to have a child with a nigga you knew,
we don't know what
shit.
hit her DM though, guys. That was another thing that was
But
stated.
that's what she wrote this out though. It's
I
not
know,
like
yeah,
she said
wrote
this
it
in the
out,
video.
but when she stated before the video, she said, I'm not going to continue to deal with all these DMs. Like, all this shit y'all doing, she's responding to someone or some persons.
Well,
That
I need for
this
you to
whole
toughen the fuck up.
Yeah, this whole time she really ain't said too
I
much.
need you to toughen the fuck up. I need you to grow balls, the same balls that you had to tell us that we was crazy as fuck for buying baby food and that we need to grind up a fucking kiwi and some celery and get that shit to our baby, and how you can feed a child with $3.22 a goddamn day. That's what we talking about. So now that you're in a situation and you're dealing with the shit yourself and you see how hard it is while you was sitting your ass back there talking about all, one moment you was sitting there talking, but that's what we're talking about. The fact that you really out here trying to play to say this man, but she
even
really
if she
is
made-
though.
But y'all, this
You
whole
mad about
time-
the fact that this nigga not spending time with his child?
We're not gonna
Since
talk about
when
how
has
this
he?
entire time she's been parenting on her own. She has not said nothing.
That's what we're talking. That's what I'm talking about.
She's responding to someone. It's not like she woke up that day and said,
So toughen
"Fuck my
the
baby
fuck
daddy, he
up,
ain't shit."
buttercup.
No,
She's
Summer has had
responding.
multiple occasions where she has got on her page
She
without
said I'm stupid
nobody
as
in
hell
her
for being a
DMs
baby mama.
about speaking on her relationship with London.
Yeah.
And we know that it didn't work out. We know that, okay,
Something
clearly
happened.
Something happened. And we also know that he's not a good father. You've expressed all of these things.
And not only that, we've
experienced
but
seen
multiple
it.
times.
Yeah,
You
you've
even said
experienced
yourself
it.
that you tried to get him to be a better father. So don't try to come here when people coming for you to try to talk about him and his shit. Big up what you do. Talk about what you do. But to try to make it seem like, oh, you just got left in the past while everybody else getting the goods. No, bitch, you watched him not be a daddy to several kids.
Yeah. Yeah,
so stop trying to don't do that.
I just don't think that's the realm she was coming from though. She's okay with being the mother that she is. That's what I took from it. Like Shawty is comfortable with that shit. She alright. Is it wrong what London does? Yeah, and so that's what her thing was. I'm okay with being this mom. Like when she said it, she's basically saying,
Tiny,
I'm doing
that
this
nigga
shit.
is not giving her a choice to be okay with it or not. He's not there.
No mother has a choice. Listen, no mother has a choice when that nigga decide to leave anyway. When you have a child, that child is your baby. Until this man gets legitimized, that is your baby. It don't matter if you marry that man. That is your baby. If y'all divorced, that's still your baby. And that's where she was coming from. Like, he doesn't come around anyway. I'm the mom. I do this, bro. Like, y'all are in my DM commenting about how I parent or if my child is with me and when she's not. I'm telling you guys, I love her. I don't give a fuck. This man only comes by with his mom to give gifts. I do this all the time. This is my time to boast about being a mom.
But you also had the audacity to tell other motherfuckers how to parent their kids.
But that's a rant. Like, mothers do that shit.
Okay,
mothers
so you can't
that.
get, how the fuck do you get to tell me that you get to slap the fuck out of me, but when I come to slap the fuck out of you, or when I slapped you, it was out of anger. Okay, well I'm slapping the fuck out of you because you slapped me, bitch. It don't matter what the reason is. You did it. You fucking did it.
All mothers do that shit though. Like, come on, bro. They boast about themselves.
So no, she wasn't boasting.
She wasn't a mother.
She wasn't boasting
when she was bashing those women.
She didn't have not one piece of a child. She was talking shit about, oh, y'all just get the post came up. Oh, y'all just get y'all kids melatonin and send them to bed. She reposted that shit. Talked about the baby food. She always had something to say. And now that she's got a child,
these bitches is giving their children melatonin in a tablet and sending them to bed.
Why do you keep seeing the point and going over here? It does not matter. It does not matter.
It does, because Summer Walker's doing it. Bitches do it every day.
You're missing the point, though.
That is the point.
No,
bitches
it's
do
not.
This shit every day.
Okay,
but because Summer Walker did it, it's some pressure about it.
See, you're missing. No, you're missing it, sweetie. It's not about Summer Walker doing it. It's the fact that you have the nerve to be mad at motherfuckers talking about you and how you do shit as a mother, but you just did the same shit. So how do you get to talk shit about other motherfuckers and how they raise their kid? But when somebody say something to you, oh, you getting too many DMs.
But these
Grow
are
some
general
motherfucking
comments.
balls, bitch.
These are general
Grow
comments.
some fucking balls.
These are general comments.
General comments. I'm not telling people that they're dumb for not.
When she reposted that melatonin shit, 9 times out of 10, Summer Walker got that shit from someone else's page who voiced that shit first. Did they get ridiculed? Didn't they?
What does that got to do with you talking about people and getting mad when somebody talks the fuck about you?
No, you're not gonna sit here and tell me I don't parent my kid though. You're not gonna sit here and tell me you just told me I don't parent my kid. You just told me that I'm a terrible person because I'm buying baby food and I need to grind some shit up inside of a motherfucking blender. You just told me that I need to change my whole. She comes with facts behind other shit. Listen, she'll get a post. She'll say, "This is what's in this. You shouldn't feed your kids this because scientists state this."
Okay, honey.
Like, I don't see nothing wrong with that shit.
And I don't see nothing wrong with I don't see nothing wrong with nobody telling you watch a nigga be an ain't shit nigga to 12 other kids. Why the fuck would you have a baby by this nigga? So I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with the motherfucker telling her that you had a baby by ain't shit nigga. Now you mad, sis.
I believe she's aware that she had a baby by ain't shit nigga.
Clearly she not though, because she on the internet crying when somebody's talking to you. You breaking up what another motherfucker doing. Own your shit and live. Grow some motherfucking balls. You was bad enough. You was bad enough to talk your shit about what everybody else got going on
with all his baby mamas on social media over this man and his parenting.
Go on.
You cannot
do better, Summer Walker.
All of this,
but why did she get into him? Because they blamed her for him being a sucker ass nigga. Like, for real. Y'all bitches who laid down and sucked this nigga dick and fucked on him multiple times. Y'all mad at her because he won't be a fucking parent. Like, that's where it derived from. Oh, she won't let you do this. She won't do that. Hell yeah, I'ma pop my shit, bitch. You did the same thing I did.
Yet after they broke up, now all of a sudden he's an active father.
All of a sudden he's an active father to one of them. You have multiple kids.
Both of them. He has 3 baby mamas.
Both.
He has 3. Excuse me. He has 4 baby mamas.
Them bitches had a real big problem with
4
her.
baby mamas.
Them bitches had a real big problem with her though.
I have a problem with you. You couldn't stay in your lane either.
That too, because not even that. Keep in mind, Summer spoke about the baby mama,
I agree
and that's
with that.
the problem. She never knew her place.
When I say some shit about people,
somebody else comments, you can't get mad.
If I'm talking shit about a motherfucker,
you gotta stay in your fucking place.
And the motherfucker say some shit back to me, I cannot get mad at that individual for having something to say back to me. Because why? Because I'm talking shit to you.
And started that shit.
So stop trying to make it seem like people is just jumping on this non-bathing ass bitch because they got in her DMs after she talked shit about everybody else and their parent excuses. You want to expect to get hit back, period.
I don't even understand how she ended up getting hit, because all of it started about what him and his daughter was playing on the piano.
Because of the baby mom, one of his baby mama's comment under the video. And it all came from that. And then
all the kids, not all the kids, but all the other people start commenting on the shit. And just like,
somebody said, it's funny how after him and Summer broke up, now y'all good. Yeah. Y'all can co-parent now. And the baby mama was like, yeah, right. Like, exactly. This is what I've been trying to say.
So that's where all this shit started.
It started from right there. So then now it leads to Summer talking about this, that, and the third. Even if she was defending herself saying, I am in my child's life, blah, 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 it still doesn't defeat the fact that Summer, you can't complain about London's parenting and want to bash him because they've been telling you this the whole time. You're saying exactly what the other baby mamas were just saying.
I just feel like that was just a rant. Like, she went on a rant. She got defensive about her being a mom.
You as a celebrity have to make certain choices. And that conversation should have been one for, let me call Milan. Let me call Tiny.
Yeah.
That conversation, like when Claire went on there defending Bill Cosby, that was a hey joyous conversation for the phone. Yeah. That wasn't a hey joyous conversation for the internet. Right. That was not the time for that. Because why? Now they want to take you out of being the Dean of Howard and fine arts and shit.
They're stating that you're okay in what he did. And he admitted what he did.
If that was what that was and you didn't want nobody to have a comment on the shit that you're saying as a fucking celebrity.
Yeah.
Stop talking about it.
Stop talking about the shit.
I don't like people and I'm just...
like you so closed off.
Stay on social media.
Like, girl, bye.
That's the thing with celebrity. Y'all stay private. Y'all in my business. Y'all stay giving the world something
exactly,
to talk about.
Girl. BYE.
Why are you ranting on Instagram about your baby dad?
Turn it off. The fuck?
I don't know.
I will say this.
Like somebody
I
said,
don't know who this Summer Walker is.
See.
But I feel like she makes very bad decisions.
No. Listen.
Her music is so undeniable. The talent that is there, the voice, the vocals, she can sing her motherfucking ass off. Not only can she sing,
not
only can she sing, but she plays multiple instruments.
She places herself in situations.
She is an amazing artist, but the human being part of the artist, the separation from the music, that shit is so fucking messy.
She's a very opinionated person.
But I mean, most artists are.
And so you cannot get mad at people giving you their opinions.
Most artists' lives are messy. That's just kind of how it is. Just with feeds.
But that's almost like Tekashi 6ix9ine get mad at the motherfucker trolling him.
Like, yeah.
Move I'm not giving this bitch another moment. Do better, bitch. Do better. Do the fuck better.
Just don't talk no shit about my kids, because I ain't Summer. I beat your ass. I ain't Summer.
Who said something about the child? I'm talking about the fact that
I'm talking about her, not you.
No, I'm talking about who said something about her kids. I ain't mentioning your children.
There you go. Milan said it again. You place yourself.
No,
nobody was talking about you.
You just said they were talking about her kids. Nobody better not say nothing about her kids.
I said nobody better say nothing about my kids. So I will beat your ass.
Okay, so that's when I said who was talking about her kids.
Whoever was in her DM. You didn't watch the video? You didn't watch it?
So
she said all the shit y'all saying in my DM about my child, I will beat y'all ass.
So what we're talking about on today's topic for Summer Walker, we were talking about the London on the track side of the situation. Why you brought him up, which is why I said something about who said something about her kids, because me and Milan are not talking about the kids. We were talking about London on the track. So once again, I'm not inserting myself in shit.
I agree with that.
I'm talking about what we were talking about.
Oh, I'm talking about what Summer was talking about.
Oh, okay.
If you talk about my kids, I'm gonna beat your ass.
As well you should.
Damn right.
Why do celebrities even answer their DM?
Thank you. Moving the fuck on.
To make yourself mad, though.
Over a messy topic.
Moving the fuck on. How many times did I say that shit? How many times did I just say that shit, though? Toughen the fuck up and move the fuck on. You let the motherfucker sitting in a motherfucking townhouse talk shit?
Because regular civilian bitches do it every day.
Right. Can't you just
we see it on World Star Hip Hop every day.
But you not sitting where I'm sitting, bitch.
Every day
You will
they
never,
get on there, they
you
get
will
mad,
never
they
touch
bash
the
their
money
baby
that I
mama.
touch.
Right.
Like,
You will never see what the
they
fuck
do this
I
shit
said.
every
You will
day.
never see the money that
You
I
can't
see.
stop people from
You will
being
never
human.
do what I fucking do. So why the
You
fuck do I
can't.
care about what the fuck you
And I
got to
feel
say
like
about me?
I
my
feel like
baby
that's
eating
I
baby
feel like
food,
that's
a
what we
fresh
do though.
apple.
Like we stop them from being human
Like,
so
the
fucking
fuck?
much.
Yep.
Even though they understand the position that they're in, we always like separate them from being regular fucking human beings, bro.
Yeah.
We do it all the time. Like I think that's why I go on the fence for her, because this bitch is she's a fucking human. And in this industry, which she should have been more selective in the things that she stated. I do agree with Doll on that. She also should have
So
been
you
more.
can't say that
Hold
people
on.
are penalizing
Then I
her
also
for being a celebrity and not being a human.
yes, because it happens
Because as a
every
celebrity,
day.
as a business, like you told me the other day, but
Yeah.
but she got to be a businesswoman. You can't just go in and rah rah rah. You have to
Yeah.
be mindful of the way that you
So
do
she
shit.
should have been-
So
she should
I
have
don't
been.
want to hear
I
that
agree with that, but
motherfucking
I feel
shit.
like what we caught was a bitter, mad.
I don't
want to
hear that shit.
In her
Okay, so now bitter,
environment.
mad ass baby mama
I
has
get
made it
it.
to the internet, and now you and your career and whatever happens with it have to follow behind that shit. So now you give motherfuckers to comment on. Right. Do you know why motherfuckers not commenting on Beyonce? She don't give them
Because she
shit to
doesn't
comment about.
disclose it.
Okay,
You
thank
get
you
what I'm
guys for
saying?
joining us. This was episode 10. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You can't do that. We haven't even had the viewers
Get the
question.
fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Get
Oh,
the fuck out of here with that shit, man.
What the fuck do we got going on
That shit
here?
weak as fuck. I get so tired of that shit. Oh well, we have to be mindful of blah blah blah. Man, these motherfuckers
Everybody
know what-
has to be
We know what
mindful.
you know what the fuck you signed up for. The same way
Everybody
I
has
knew
to
what
be
I signed up for when I
mindful.
did this shit. So when I go too far on motherfuckers and I be talking about motherfuckers' grandmas and shit, if it need to be pulled back somebody's let me know to pull that shit back from. So you know what I do? I have to adjust. I have to make decisions about making changes for me, for my fucking business. You know how many bitches I want to slap the fuck out of, but I don't? You know how many rants I want to go on, but I don't? That's how this shit started. On Facebook. Have a custom motherfucker out in the wild. Why? Because I have a brand that I'm trying to build. So sue me if a bitch that's been in the industry for I don't know how long, because she was not just an artist. She signed, what's his name, Black. He was under her. So you know this industry. You know how shit goes. Right. So please spare me the bullshit. Nobody's jumping on Summer Walker as a person, but as an artist, as a musician, as a motherfucker out here that people are watching your every deal.
Definitely
stop
so.
playing.
I believe definitely so. She's being jumped on as a person because she's a human doing what other humans do.
Well,
that's
Summer
just
gives people too much to talk about.
Well,
Who
it's not
doesn't?
even, no, wait, but it's not even
Beyonce?
that. It's not even that.
it's plenty
The
of people
bitch-
who shut the
never
fuck
be her
up.
though.
Cardi B.
Well,
Like
right,
she
right.
has
There's plenty
never
of people who
been
shut
her.
the fuck up.
Cardi B has had
Miami.
plenty of space on social media. That's untrue.
No, but she doesn't have anything personal life where she's bashing Offset about this, that, and the third. That was in the beginning of their relationship, yeah. But we're talking about now when you're in your career.
Yeah.
You're at the height of your career. And here you are on the internet doing all this other stuff, entertaining foolishness about other people's
I just feel
opinions.
like she had a human
You're
moment
super-
that should have been
you're
well.
past that.
I do agree with
Summer,
Doll on
like,
what
come
she's
on.
saying, but I still feel like she just had a human moment that should have just been thought about
on
first,
the internet,
dog.
though, with random
Like,
people, you're
you
defending
should've-
yourself to people who don't even.
You
know
should have
you.
thought
Right.
about
That's
that
Like,
first.
come the fuck
But
on.
that's
should've
the
thought
thing, though.
about
That's the
it.
thing, though. You can
I'm
have
not
a-
justifying
you can have
shit.
You can have a human moment,
Yeah.
but you have to make that a learnable,
smart one.
teachable
Yeah.
moment after that.
Man,
After
I
that,
agree.
just
Fucking
like
shit.
you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to entertain the bullshit
Right.
because you're gonna
You
have.
should've
I'm not
smart about it.
apologizing
If you-
for shit.
Yeah, you
I'm not
should've been smart
entertaining
about it.
nothing.
All this happened.
I'm not
because
clearing
of,
shit up.
One of his other baby mama's comments in a comment section, like you in the comments of other stuff linking, like it's like let it go.
You're making it be.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
did not. She did not have to say nothing about that.
She
You're
coulda
just
stayed
egging it
quiet.
on. You're giving them more to talk about. Summer, go be a mom.
Like
Say
you've been
you
doing.
done with music. Go be a mom.
Is she really?
No, but go be a mom.
Because I'm pretty sure after dealing with London, she coming back
Right.
with something. She got a whole nother album coming if she that hurt.
It's called We Got a Viewer Question.
You heard.
So really today's viewer question, it's really not much of a question. It's kind of like your idea or your thought. And like I said, I know you are like a huge moving motherfucker, so I know you got a couple of them. And everybody else in the room. But I was just thinking about the other day, like, and I saw a question on Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room for all the good, lovely tea for DebateBae. I saw on there where they was like, who would you say in actor-wise, actor or actress, who would you say was like destined to play their part? Like nobody else could have played that role in that movie but them. Like that was made for them. When they wrote that script, that's their part. That's who we call it. Nobody else. Go ahead.
I got a few of them.
All the Denzel Washington movies.
Period.
All the Will Smith.
What is
I
the?
gotta
I feel like they was made for him specifically.
Like,
though.
right.
Um,
Yeah.
I think Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man.
Yeah.
That's what my fiance said.
He was made for that part. Yeah.
He was made to be Iron
He
Man.
was
Nobody
made
else can be
for that
Tony
shit.
Stark, but
nobody
fucking
else
Robert
could be
Downey
him.
Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just,
Yeah.
it's that.
I
I said Jim Carrey is the Grinch. I don't think anybody else
Yeah.
would have been able to do that except for him.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Like, nobody.
Yeah.
What
No.
about the guy who did Austin Powers? What's his name?
Oh my goodness.
Mike
And him and
Myers.
Shrek?
Mike
Would he
Yes,
have
yeah.
been a good Grinch?
No.
No.
No,
I don't think so.
Nah.
they try to do that with
Not
Cat
how
in the
Jim-
Hat.
not
They
how
made
Jim-
Cat in the Hat.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, he has a beautiful singing voice. Like Jim Carrey can sing.
Yeah.
Like when they did with the part when he was singing the Mr. Grinch song, that is his vocals. That's him singing. Like, girl, the facial expressions, like his
Yeah.
animation,
He's
like,
animated.
girl.
Yeah.
He was the only reason why I watched
He
him.
was meant to play the mask. He was meant to. Yeah.
Girl, I forgot about the
I forgot about the man.
What?
Sorry.
Pretty much all his movie roles were made.
What,
for him.
girl?
Yeah, they wrote those for his.
I don't think
Yeah.
he had no business.
I feel like
Yeah, we did. Shut up. Be
and I
quiet.
keep going back to comic
Yeah, we
book
did.
movies, but shoot, I look
Bitch, I'm
back to
talking
them
to
old X-Men movies when you had what's his name, Charles Xavier.
Oh! Nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody could have sat in
No,
that chair
no.
and been bald headed like
I
that.
You had to
believe
get John
that.
He
Cena.
said, what do they call you, Wheels? I was
Yeah.
I believe that what's her name? Shit. Damn, I had her in the back of my head too. I had her right there. John Q. You remember not John Q. Shit. Who will cry for the little boy? What's the name of the movie? You remember?
I don't know, and I just got hit.
I don't know, but Edward Cullen. What's his name? Robert
name of the
Parker.
Robert Pattinson.
For
What's the
all
name
the
of
Twilight
movie?
movies.
Who will
Yeah.
cry for the little boy?
Who will cry for the little boy?
Who will cry for the little boy? The poem was read. Antoine Fisher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In the Antoine Fisher movie, you remember his mama who was a crackhead? What's her name? That
was Annalise Keating. What's her
Annalise
name?
Keating,
Oh,
who
Viola
is
Davis?
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Mhm.
Every part
I
that
was
she
really gonna
plays,
say her.
she's meant for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she played the crackhead mama in that one, in Fences, when she played the older lady,
Yeah.
when she played in what's the movie, the little racist ass movie,
With
which
the-
the
with the
ate my
Help?
shit.
Yes.
You is smart.
Yeah. What was
You
the name of that
is
movie?
kind.
The Help.
The help.
Help. Okay. Yeah.
Girl,
It's
watch
like
that
those-
my whole pregnancy
Even
every day.
the role that she
How to Get
plays
Away with
in-
Murder.
Yeah.
Nobody,
went as far.
nobody else could have
would've-
done that.
I think it's the way she snot cries.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what's her name?
she
What's her
known
name?
for
Meryl
that.
Streep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Devil Wears Prada. She is the only Miranda bitch, and don't you ever fucking forget
Even
it.
Princess Diaries. What's her name?
And
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
It was meant for her.
Yeah.
We be knowing that.
Yes, it was Anne Hathaway. Now listen, every single movie that Matthew McConaughey was in,
Oh,
he was made for.
Oh my god! If you don't know,
Alright,
Matthew
alright.
McConaughey is child. He do something to tiny ass. I cannot.
Just close my legs,
Mr.
You know.
Jesus, Mr. McConaughey. If you do happen to run across the back
'Cause
bay,
let me tell you what got me.
is he married?
Yes, he was just recently married about 5-6 years ago. But listen,
She don't count.
She don't count, bitch. Nobody count. They in the industry married.
Nobody count.
Nobody count. But no, what's the name of the movie that he was in with Samuel L. Jackson?
Oh,
He was in a movie with Samuel L. Jackson.
Nah, I can't
Samuel L.
think of the name of the
Jackson's
movie.
daughter was molested by white men and beaten.
Girl, that
Time to
is
Kill.
my
A
shit.
Time to Kill. That's where he stole my heart.
Mm-hmm.
In A
Yeah,
Time to Kill.
Jake Brigand.
Him, what's her name? And who
That ain't
played
that
Pretty
lady
Woman?
name. Julia.
Julia Roberts. No, it wasn't Julia Roberts. It was
Julia Roberts.
No, it wasn't
No, it
Julia
wasn't
Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
It
It
was fuck,
the girl
Bird
from Miss
Box.
Congeniality.
Bird
you talking
Box.
about,
What's her name?
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Him, Sandra Bullock, and Samuel L. Jackson. They played that shit. Even the little girl, like
Yes.
I'm never gonna not forget when Samuel L. Jackson came out of that courtroom and that girl's face was real messed up from what the
Yeah,
white
baby.
man had undid to her. And for this
It took a while
white
for me to watch
man
that all
to
the way
be
through.
threatened,
Never
This-
even heard of it. Probably
he-
would never watch it now.
No, you girl, I'm telling you.
For
when
him
I
to
tell
be-
you, if you need a really good cry,
no,
Time to Kill.
A Time to Kill. Let me tell you, the way you can tell that this man I mean, he's an Alabama man, so of course, you know, he knows about the racism. He knows about the bullshit that goes on. So it's almost like he took pride in playing the role that he played in that movie. Like, his family was chastised. Like, they had, like, that movie was a real good one. I fucked with him ever since then, and because he liked black people.
He's
like me.
as hell, too.
Yeah, he like.
Shout out to Turner South Broadcasting. Y'all put a bitch on.
I cannot.
Right.
I cannot. No, but the other one that he played in where he did a really good job was the one where he ended up contracting AIDS. I can't remember the name of it.
Dallas Buyers Club.
That was an amazing movie.
He's just an awesome actor.
Yeah, that was an amazing movie.
And I'm in love with him.
Now I ain't gonna lie, the other movie, I like Django. I think Leonardo DiCaprio was made to play Calvin Candy in that motherfucker. He played that thing.
He did he?
Well.
And the part where he cut his hand, you know, they said that was
real.
That was real. He didn't.
It wasn't meant to happen.
Oh, Jesus. I'm telling you. Anything Don Cheadle plays.
And actually, when he was in Wolf of Wall Street,
I love Don Cheadle.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. Couldn't nobody have played that like that.
All the actors that's in the startup, y'all ever saw the startup?
I tried.
Yeah.
It's really good. If you make it past that first season, it's really good. But
that's
the guy,
what everybody keeps saying.
The two, I don't know, Nick and some other guy on
What
there.
is that guy's name? The guy that played Jax Taylor on
You old.
I am. Shit. What the fuck is the name of the motorcycle TV show?
The motorcycle.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Shit. Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yes.
The guy that plays Jax Taylor in that movie, I mean, in that TV
I've
show.
never watched it.
Oh, girl, you
Literally
gotta
all
see
the
Bunky die.
actors.
All
You
of the
would-
answers.
y'all would like that. Y'all need to
Gemma,
watch that.
like everybody
Y'all need
in
to
that
watch
TV
that.
show was. It's like
Sons
if
of
you
Anarchy, babe.
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of. Have you seen it?
It's
Kid,
different.
babe?
It's different.
It gets good.
Watch it. Watch it. It's
It gets good because now I'm watching Mayans only because I watch Sons of Anarchy.
Y'all watch Animal Kingdom?
Yes.
Girl! I was so mad when the older brother passed.
I don't know what is that about.
Girl, everything.
It start off with like a.
So it's not animals though.
It start off
No.
with a boy.
Okay.
No. She said so it's not animal. It starts off with this young boy. His mother passes away and he has to go live with the grandma.
That shit go.
And then
it's
he
just a
realized
roller
about
coaster.
everything. Like the
Yes.
family is real fucked up, and that's why his mama was fucked up. But the best thing for him to be was not with the mom. I'm not with the rest of the family. It
Right.
was for him to be with his mom.
But now
But he ain't had no choice. Now he fucked up in the head now.
And he in the shit now, girl.
He in
It's
shit.
good. It's good.
Talking about everybody some murderers.
Period.
They animals.
I don't think anybody could play Franklin on
Saint,
Snowfall.
like he did. Yeah. Frank Saint. Yeah.
I think he got that one on lock. I don't think nobody else would have been able to do
He
that.
does. And I can't wait till the next season.
Girl, I'm so hyped because, baby,
I'm very mad that Queen of the South is gone. I was into that.
Wait, they canceled that show?
That was the
Good
last
Girls
season.
got canceled too.
Good Girls got canceled too
No,
because
they
the
said
fine
that
man
in the
didn't
last-
want to take a pay cut.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, all the other actresses just stated that they would take a pay cut just to do the show because they enjoyed it. He was like, hell nah.
First of
Y'all ain't
all,
gonna pay me
after
less.
he
Show do you? But he probably like I could roll with this at this point. But all right, Rio being Rio in real life,
Right.
Relax.
Yeah,
because after you took your shirt off, I
he
was
knew
not
what was
amused
going on,
anymore.
But they wanted him to take a pay cut, and he wouldn't
Girl,
take a
he
pay
shaped
cut.
like a little towel boy, and I know I can't talk no shit, but you on TV, you supposed to be fine. What happened to you?
Oh my goodness.
And can we talk about what the hell got canceled? What else got canceled?
They can't, how? Wait,
Well, I know
Lovecraft.
Lovecraft, and that
got
broke my heart.
But she did just ink a deal with Apple.
But who's
Yeah.
the state that is going to be with?
We gonna
Lovecraft
cross our
Country?
fingers, damn it.
because they just received so many nominations.
That's what
and
I'm
stuff like
saying.
that. So
Like,
it's like, how do you
they
cancel
did
that?
not
The
want
amount
the
of
truth.
let me tell you something.
But
The
technically,
amount
most
of
of the companies
exposure
wasn't
that it
booked,
had
so-
for racism,
Really?
they really disliked that shit.
Yeah.
They disliked how they had a whole episode about how a girl changed her skin color and realized she liked the skin that she was in because of how negative it was. We got a chance to live in how these people would stand in front of your door. They made it a spiritual thing, but when you really looked at it for what it was, it's what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Us as a black race, we were chastised, we were spat on, They highlighted the death of Emmett Till. They highlighted the fact of
touched on the
you
line.
wishing that you were white so you wouldn't have to deal with certain things, and how much evil lied within that time of that race.
Right.
Because you have to look at the setting of when it happened. When you go back and the house caught fire, the point of that was to see how much power that black woman had that she didn't realize she had, and how the family was trying to bury the power so that nobody else could take it. The power was supposedly given to us by the white people, and in the show it shows you that you really had the power the whole time. The power that they never wanted to give you, the way that they raped us and did all the things to us, what it did was it gave us the power. Because she was raped by a white man, and that's how she ended up with, being able to have descendants of him. But they were black at this point. And so that's basically what it was. It's like, you never intended to give me this power, but by doing the things that you did to me, you gave it to me anyway. The show is a very powerful show. They highlight Hippolyta. They highlight a lot of things. Like, it's very... That was fucked up.
Yeah, it was. It was interesting. But hopefully that does, that pans out for us. So, yeah. Hopefully that all works out. Because that was a really good show. And I just feel like they was getting to the nitty gritty. And they didn't want to have to face the truth. That's why I said, when we talked about earlier, I was like, you can't tell the white people the truth. This bitch will burn for real. You cannot tell them the truth about all this. You cannot. And they are not able to handle it.
Part of it, too, is there was a lot of stuff with that show. As far as like the way that it was written, because I think it was based on a novel, and they was at the end of it, so they was gonna have to concert efforts, and do some stuff, and then hell,
the way that the show
lead
ended,
actors they went and start working for Marvel now. Jonathan Majors, he gonna be Kang the Conqueror. That's a big role, so he gonna be in Marvel for a minute. Then what's the name? The one who changed her skin color. She's on Loki.
Yep, sure is. So, shout out to her doing her thing.
Supposed to be in another role for Marvel too. So that's your two,
right?
And the way the show ended, it was kind of weird as well.
That show had a lot of weird parts, but I mean,
I really like
it. Was like Black History sci-fi. It was.
I love the Tipsy and Bopsy episode.
Yeah,
I love that episode. I loved it.
Yeah,
when she was hunting by Tipsy. You didn't see it, huh?
What?
I've never watched it.
When she was hunted by Tipsy and Bopsy from what's the name of the book?
Yeah, them little things would have creeped the fuck out of me.
They was jamming behind her.
Girl, they was getting down. And I love the fact that those actresses got their chance to shine. The two young ladies who would, loved it.
Yeah.
Love the fact that they actually went and got people who are in that art. Period. But hopefully everything works out with that show because it was amazing. It was very informative, right? But it also was very like sci-fi, so it kept your.
You couldn't wait.
Episode where that lady with the things came out of her.
Yeah,
yeah, it was lit. So, come on, y'all, goddamn Apple,
let us know what's going on.
Get them iPhones popping.
Let us know what's going on because we want to watch it. Whatever. I mean, she's good at what she does. So I'm pretty sure whatever show is gonna be, like, we're gonna be tuned in anyway. Right. Like, she's phenomenal at what she does. But please bring Lovecraft Country back. Please. Even though the way y'all ended the episode of the first season, I didn't think nobody was coming back anyway.
Yeah. So
how many seasons does it have?
It only has one.
Oh wow!
But that one season left you talking.
Girl, it's so much. It's like every episode is just like, it's amazing. You gotta watch it.
And they finished the whole book in one season.
I'm guessing so. Yeah, it's interesting. It's power packed.
They got a lot of H.P. Lovecraft books to.
Right.
This was based on a book that was basically kind of spoofing H.P. Lovecraft, but H.P. Lovecraft himself. That's the whole reason they did it, because he was racist as shit. But he was one of the world's most renowned science fiction authors, so they could still dive into a whole bunch of other stuff that he had and maybe write something else to, accompany it. So they can do a lot with it.
Yeah. Well, once again,
Very
we do
insightful.
thank y'all for checking in with us. Of course, episode 10. We got our friend in the house, GATOR, who came to talk some shit on the couch with us. I'm so glad you was able to do that. It was amazing, of course, as I knew it would be.
And I was happy to be here.
Period.
Definitely, because it's cool to be in the room with the vibe. I like it a lot.
Period. See, we lit.
All
But
time.
of course, y'all know this brings our season to end for the first season. Of course, we'll be back next season with more shit, more hosts, more stuff to do, more folks to talk their shit. Of course, we got the Spotlight on Brown Businesses that'll be coming out. We might be doing the DebateBae mukbang. Now that my baby done brought that idea to the table, I think that's awesome.
It'll be
So,
great.
we got a lot of
Y'all
stuff that we're
gonna
going to be
eating,
doing.
let me know.
Period.
Come on in.
Come on in. But we thank y'all for fucking with us, of course. You got your host, a head dog in charge.
She acting like we signing out forever, y'all. Like you finna say peace to you. Go ahead, do it, Flex.
Is that Soul Track?
No. You remember Flex Washington used to do that on
Oh
one-on-one?
my
the flat
God,
out man.
no.
Peace to you.
See, that's why they not on the animal.
Yeah.
They was on the air for a minute. Don't do UPS 69.
Period.
I'm from Atlanta. Let me stop. Okay, y'all. We
Don't
got it. Yeah, boy.
Period. Don't sleep on UPS. It's just all of us.
I'm telling you.
All of us.
I liked all of us, too.
Girl, that was a mess.
Yeah, all the good shows on
Yeah, they did.
Girl, the game used to come on now. Girl, everything.
Mm-hmm.
it became CW.
Look, and now it's what it's
So
called.
many white.
Peachtree TV, maybe. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
what
think
it is.
it's
No,
Peachtree
it's,
TV.
it's the platform. Ain't it the platform or some shit?
Yeah.
This is just weird.
They changed CW to something else.
Yeah.
No, it's still CW, but like the local affiliate is now Peachtree TV.
Yeah, it's Peachtree TV now.
Oh wow.
Even Junk TV trying to, you know what, moving on. What, like I said, anyway, it's your girl, Head Doll in Charge. We got Looking.4.Tiny. We got Heart and Bother 88 or Milan, whichever one rolls off the tongue better. And we got Gayla. Go ahead and give your handle.
Yo. So hit me up,
See, the
Get
voice got
Alive
deep.
_down5 on Instagram. That's how you find me. And then you can find me every Sunday night,
Period.
7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. Dope discussions with Erica. We be talking about all kind of crazy stuff. It's nice. I like it. Relationships,
Shit.
ratchetness, whatever it
I
goes.
like the ratchetness.
Yeah, I don't know my centers and my standards. Maybe I need to say that. DebateBae on Tuesdays at 10 a.m., not p.m. That's in the morning.
The morning time.
It's in the morning. Well, we thank y'all for fucking with us, bruh. Season 2 got some shit for y'all ass. I promise you. Thank y'all for fucking with us. Bae Tribe. We love y'all. And we are out. Season 10, the finale, baby.
Right.
Period. My ears hot.
See your ears.
Yes.